Hello, welcome back. Well, back from yesterday, I guess. We are continuing our coverage of the Sunset Cup qualifier here on Channel 1. I am Psychaotic, and with me in the booth, we've got Sir Dimwee and, of course, Wonder T running some wonderful cams for us today. We're in day 2, Dimwee. I mean, this is the last chance for these teams to qualify. They were not able to get one of those auto-qualified, spots in yesterday. They were not the top of their group, but they're here as the number 2 from their groups to compete for the last 2 spots. So 4 teams coming in today, but only 2 will be on stage in Denver.
Yeah, and that's a really exciting prospect to be able to play on stage in Denver, the Sunset Cup. This is the opportunity to do it here in this double elimination bracket. Of course, VRML Con, June 3rd and 4th in Denver, Colorado. I'm very excited to be there. Hello, everybody. Good evening, everyone. What's up? Walls. Who's also there? Good fight, Samo. GF Samo. I'm just, what's up, everybody? I'm so excited for VRML Con, and we're all really excited for VRML Con. But to get there, we got to get through these games first, and these teams got to figure out who's going to be playing on the stage there. And it's really interesting how that played out yesterday, Psycha. These two teams getting to this position, not qualifying yesterday, but still having the opportunity today to qualify.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've got Juicebox coming in from Group B. They missed out on their chance to auto-qualify after losing that match against Rush. So we are guaranteed to see Rush on stage in Denver. That is going to be a fantastic time, but they're looking for a spot today versus we've got Dissonance, coming in from Group C. Joker was the auto-qualifying spot from their group. I'm sure no surprise there, but they were not the second seed in that group. In fact, they stole the spot away from Arsenic to be here today. So both these teams have a whole lot to fight for going into the second half of this tournament, and it kicks off right here, right now, Dimwee.
And we're underway. First touch is going to be Dissonance, a headbutt into the Juicebox bubble as the disc makes its way to the near side wall. Rye Ruff, no disrespect intended. Gets that one picked up, sends it out. Good chain, good stack. Cats, open goal. So it takes a moment to bring it in, and got a technical there. Roman will get a hand on it, but it will be Juicebox, 2 points on the board first.
Yeah, that is unfortunate sometimes when you get goals in that way. Roman is a fantastic goalie, but maybe the game did not think so. That's okay, though. Just kidding. But they are going to come out now down by 2 points early on in this first round. Let's see how Dissonance plans to answer back. Starts with Roman, the man himself as the QB, doing some moves to draw out that pressure before sending it over to Arrow Knight in the cross-side tunnel. He's working his way up cautiously. Incoming pressure forces that pass up high. I think he was looking for Zyzer. Zyzer, oh my goodness, loses it to Retro at first, but keeps fighting, allowing Coaster Master to get the recovery. Coaster's looking for this back pass to Arrow, and it will connect off the bounce. Arrow just flinging it forward, though, throws the interception to Ryruff, who feeds it all the way through from 52 meters out off the ceiling and in for the 3. What a start here for Juicebox.
That's a really interesting turn of events as Juicebox had a player well out of the play there for a minute. Dissonance did have a 4v3, but then there was a turnover there at mid that caused Juicebox to send that one out, and just a good clear out. A good shot from Ryruff. I'm sure it was one of those, you intend for that bounce to get at least near the goals. This one will be dumped in here. Arrow Knight on the near side has a pass option there. Far end goes, hits Zyzer. That's where that turnover happened earlier. Zyzer will connect on it. Gets it in for the 2, and Dissonance will find the first goal here. It's like a...
Now listen, I don't want to caster's curse it, but I have a strong feeling that that is not the only time we're going to see that combination right there. Prince Zyzer is known for being lethal on the ceiling. If you leave him open up there, he's going to do exactly what he just did time and time again. And right there, it's going to get Dissonance on the board with that too. But now here comes Juicebox looking for a quick turnaround. They won't find it there. That backstack pounces, gets the interception and sends it on through. The dribble is good. Prince Zyzer once again looking for the encore. Another 2 points on the board for Dissonance.
That was a double, 2-2 coming from Dissonance, a double stack coming out. And that front stack attacks that first pass, knocks it loose. It gives that the back stack the opportunity to pick it up, and then they chase that one down. It was intended as a pass for that front stack to pick up, but it ended up going into that corner there, and that back stack was just able to get there, and that was Prince Zyzer with another goal. That's 2 in a row for Prince. And, another turnover here. Prince Zyzer once again working for an MVP in this game, though. It is still a bit early. What a send up there, though. Will be loose at mid. Retro gets that one picked off. Retro, I learned not too long ago, was a player actually coached on Toxin, just under a different name. So good to see you, Retro. I'm sure you're watching the VOD. Big send in here. That's going to be nearby, but not quite on. Defense of the area. Disc is still loose. Will be picked up by Arrow Knight with Coastmaster in the bubble, but we'll send this one back on a reset, but will be turned over. Cats gets a clear.
Yep, Cat's getting the clear down low in the trench of the Dissonance zone. It's going to bounce high. Looks like Dissonance home first. No, that little hesitation there to try to readjust and get a better grip on it means that Retro is going to get there first, and he sinks in the quick 3, making them pay for that mistake. Juicebox is up by 4.
That's right. That's right after I was like, hey, I used to coach that player. Look at that. Look at that. Of course, I claim absolutely no credit for that.
Well,
Retro is just a fantastic player. I mean, that was years ago. At this point, literally, wow. That was like 3 years ago, I think.
That proves, the existence of the caster's curse also implies the existence of the caster's bless, and I'm going to call it that it just happened there as well, because once again, Prince Zeiser on the ceiling. If you leave him open, he will drive down like that and sink in the 2.
Beautiful goal, and Prince Zeiser now 3 goals on the board here for Dissonance. All the hands, Prince Zeiser, although we did see some assists there as well. In fact, assists are across the teammates there. Air Knight, Roman, and Coastmaster, all with assists. And a good send in there, though, will be turnover there. Air Knight, fantastic defensive play. Will stun out Lil Guipo and then pick that one off, send it away. Do they have stacked together? They don't, but they have a player in there. Who is that? Roman. Nearby, though, defense does get into the bubble. Now looking at a 4v3, though, out of the play there. Number 47, Guipo. Air Knight in the bubble, sends it. Oh, shot off the post. Disc is loose, will be recovered. There's Air Knight with a slam dunk. Coastmaster will pick up the assist. And we now have a tie game, 8-8.
Yeah, I don't totally know what just happened on the backboard there. Went off the ding ring, but that's what your teammates are there for. Quick to react, Arrow Knight able to get there and still sink in the 2 to tie up this game at 8-8. And honestly, just taking a look at, the votes here going on in the Twitch chat and just general chatter around Discord, I don't think anybody really expected this game to be this close so far. But here we are, tied up. However, Lil Guipo's looking to fix it, though Arrow Knight gets a great stun, a great send through, looking for that waiting stack, but unfortunately, gonna bounce back into the hands of Retro, now back into their zone. That's Prince Zeiser with the recovery, looking for the low clear, and he will thread the needle on through the mid, all the way down into the zone, off of the backboard, and almost in the goal.
What a dangerous clear there. Oh, yeah, it goes right nearby, and then the bounce was flat, and there's a Coaster Master. Off the send in from Roman there at mid. Coaster will get that one in for a 3. I actually didn't realize that was a 3. I thought that was a 2. We will get a timeout here. I presume that's from Juicebox.
Yeah.
And I just confirmed there. Yeah. And yeah, beautiful play there, though. And I was going to make a point, and then I lost it. Oh, no, that clear in. Who was it that sent that clear out? Is it Roman? No, Zeiser, right?
Mm-hmm.
That clear, that was beautiful clear. It was bounced off the floor, cuts through mid, gets through that slot there on the floor, and then cleanly into the bubble off the backboard. That was a flat bounce off the backboard. So the fact that it wasn't on the money on the goal, like, yeah, it's really nearby, it's really cool, and a very exciting moment. But what's so valuable about that clearing was, one, just how beautifully straight it was. But to the bounce off of the backboard, that is a perfect, it's a layup. It's literally a layup. Like, we're not even talking the analogy of a layup, but like, this is literally a basketball style layup. You're just doing it from 60 meters away, 50 meters away. Beautiful setup there, beautiful clear out. I know that wasn't what led to that goal. Ultimately, there was a scrum for the disc. It did end up back at mid, and sent up there. Coastmaster was able to get that 3. How that was a 3 blows me away. But also a bit of a turnaround, because Juicebox started this game really strong. Psycha Dissonance is able to come back here with this 3-point lead just over halfway through this first round.
I think right now what we're seeing is Juicebox got that initial momentum, right? They had the first 2 points of the game, and you and I both know the first points are always super valuable. And then we had the half court or full court, I don't remember which it was, but either way, I mean, a super strong goal to follow it up with and put yourself up 5-0. However, Dissonance is playing like very technically, I want to call it, right? Like, they've got that pass meta down, they've got the stacks constantly together and ready to go. They have pounced on every little mistake that Juicebox has made, and though they're not making many. It seems like Dissonance just has a very high capitalization rate when they do make those mistakes, and it's led to the score that we see right here. Dissonance finding themselves up by 3, definitely the underdog coming into this match, and it's been incredible to see this team come together because, as a reminder, this is the Sunset Cup qualifier. These are not VRML teams that have been playing together all season, but the level of chemistry that we're seeing from both of these rosters, particularly Dissonance, almost begs to differ here. It's been nothing short of incredible what both of these teams have done so far in the first half of this round.
And just another reminder, these teams are planning to play on stage at VRML Con. June? I always forget that it's 2nd and 3rd or 3rd and 4th. It's a Saturday, Sunday, 3rd and 4th. Thank you for putting that up there for me, Wonder. The June 3rd and 4th. I literally if you look in Beer League Psycha, I posted my flight itinerary. I just bought my tickets today. Literally today. Not to the event. Well, I mean, I'm gonna buy tickets to VRML Con. I got my plane tickets today. Yeah, just today. Yeah, no, I mean, I wasn't like putting it off. I was waiting for about a month out.
Okay.
Because I kind of needed to, but waited till about a month out. Yeah, so I got my plane tickets today, and I will be there, and I'm very excited to see everybody. I'm not gonna say one last time because it's not gonna be one last time. It's gonna be one more time. Because who knows where the future will take us. I'm very excited though for this event, and these teams going to be playing now, play on stage there in 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 4 weeks, 3 weeks. We got this weekend, and it's 4 weeks. Yeah, 4 weeks from this weekend. Really excited for it.
Yeah, I mean, well, and those 4 weeks are not just empty weekends of no Echo Arena. Oh no, the fun does not stop here. We have got Challenger Cup coming up next weekend, Dimwit. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Wait, we have Challenger Cup coming up?
I think we do. What's a Challenger Cup?
Oh, I did not plan for this. Hold on. I'm just kidding, obviously. No, we have this weekend, next weekend. All 3 regions Challenger Cups are going to be running. So if you're if you're on the East Coast of the U.S., this is how the times work out. 1 a.m. So it's going to start Saturday morning, 1 a.m. So it's like Friday night, Saturday morning, 1 a.m. 1 p.m. Saturday. 1 a.m. Saturday morning is of course OCE. 1 p.m. Saturday is going to be Europe, and 6 p.m. Saturday is going to be North America, and then we do the same times on Sunday. To kind of finish those off, and very excited for that. Also, 32 teams in North America are going to be competing on that Saturday. It's going to be a lot of games. Unfortunately, we're only going to get a handful of them casted, but very excited for it as we get started back here in the Sunset Cup qualifier. This one again for the LAN. No bearing on the season as we get an immediate turnover there. Dissonance, we'll get that one picked off. Coaster Master sends that up here to mid, but right there in the hands of Retro Psycha.
Yeah, what a great interception there by Retro. Excellent positioning, and he's going to send this one over across to Cats. Cats now finding Ryruff in the bubble. Lil Guipo coming in. Great coordination there from Juicebox, and they certainly earned those 2 points to get themselves back in this match after that timeout.
Yeah, a much-needed goal there for Juicebox. Bring it back within 1 there, and it also stops a three-goal streak from Dissonance. And it was 2 goals from Prince Zizor, and then we got the beautiful 3 from Retro, and then 3 more from Dissonance before we got that one from Guipo. Though an opportunity here, Prince Zizor off an assist from Coaster Master. They get that one in coordinated, back up by 3.
Oh my goodness, what a play there from Dissonance. Prince Zizor walking that one in from around the nugget. Had numbers in the bubble for a moment. Stack was coming back, but it still was not enough to stop him. He sinks in the 2, and it's going to get them up by 3. But now here comes Juicebox. I mean, only a 3-point difference right here and still plenty of time. This one's going to get sent over to Lil Guipo on the wall, dodging that stack to get the reset back to Cats. And Cats goes return to sender, finding Lil Guipo. Guipo thinking he has an open goal, but not in Roman's house. Not like that. Roman gets a great save and sends this one over to Prince Zizor as it looks like Dissonance is setting up for a clear.
Clear, and that one's going to be right into the bow there. Beautiful bounce, a setup right near the goal, though defense will get there first. It's like the chains got broken up. Oh no, it's Prince Zizor somehow. Catch with a good stop, coming out to challenge that one. Love those challenge saves. Guipo there at mid. We'll get it all the way in there for Juicebox. Oh, on its way to the goal. Good slap out, though. That was, oh, what
No
did that
way.
stop there? Prince Izor. So it was a slap by Roman. Then another shot opportunity, and then Prince Izor gets it picked off and stopped. Coaster Master now with a possible opportunity. Pulls up the shield, has possession. Sends it in Ryrop, though. Good stop. Beyond the goal. We'll send this one. Juicebox will get that possession. There it is, sent out. Good stack after it, and then defense there, Prince Izor with the stop, and then Retro opportunity. Retro down to the floor will be in the hands of Guipo. Open goal, says it hits it. Beautiful three. That was some quick play there. Non-stop action here in the Sunset Cup qualifiers. Juicebox have tied it up.
You normally don't see two crazy back-to-back saves on both ends of the arena leading into a play like that. That was insane defense, but in the end, Juicebox was able to find the hole in the defense and find that three-pointer to tie us up with 1.5 minutes remaining, and they're looking for more. A great read there turns into a turnover. However, Coaster Master is not going to let Cats go that easily, sending this one low to Prince Izor. Prince Izor on the floor, driving this one in. Oh, goalie jumps. It's enough to get the save, but Prince Izor's back on it, hitting a quick flick reset to Coaster, and Coaster takes a bold shot there on 2 defenders and will pay for that decision as Juicebox gets it sent the other way.
Ooh, and that one almost going incidentally into the goal. The defense will get their first dissonance recovering this one. Cats' goalie stops have been very aggressive, coming out and challenging these shooters, not waiting for the shots. And it has been working out for Juicebox as we still have a tie game. Ruff down to the floor, and then to Retro. Less than a minute to go here in the first. Retro looking for an opportunity. They are just all around the goal. There's a big pick off by Roman. That was a shot. That'll be cleared out. We're looking for some stacks. I see blue and orange. It's a proper race down. Coaster Master open goal for the 3 with 30 seconds left on the clock, which will be what, about 10, about 11. They have a 3-point lead. Dissonance.
First, the save from Roman, honestly, saving Dissonance right there in their own bubble. And then Coaster Master getting the leech, getting the stun, getting the three-pointer. It's going to force Juicebox into a tough situation here where they need a 3, and they need it quickly. Retro up to Cats. Cats looking for a quick little relay play, is looking down low and finds little Guipo. Guipo not able to find the cross, though. The stack forces the turnover. Arrow Knight just sending this one away. Retro with one last fling, but that's not going to do it. Dissonance takes round 1.
There you go. Dissonance up 16-13. And just a very strong offensive performance from Dissonance, but also this defensive stops. Looking at the saves, I want to see how it fleshes out on the board. Roman with 3. And then a few over there on Juicebox as well. But the 3 is kind of the highest in the game. Roman, so a lot of defensive stuff. But you see, I mean, just phenomenal defensive plays from both of these teams. The stacks are incredibly fast. You're seeing open goal, what look like open goal opportunities getting picked off on the way in. And then that last, one of those last opportunities there from Juicebox, they all crashed the goal. It was, they had the, who's it? Let me try to remember. I believe Ryruff may have been on the far side, kind of, angled wall. And all 3 of their other teammates were all on the goal. They were all one on top, one on either side, and just causing chaos trying to sneak that one in. The shot went off, but then it was Roman who picked that one off and sent it out. And I believe that's ultimately where we got Coaster Master with that 3. But it was an interesting attack there from Juicebox. They did not back off. They had no reset option. They went all in to just crash the net, and it ultimately did not pay off as Dissonance's defense was just too strong there, Psycho.
Yeah, Dissonance's defense has been so incredible. Roman really holding down the back line there, and also their stack coordination, right? So when they force even what looks like could be a turnover, that stack is there so fast to make sure it gets out of their zone. But now here we go into round 2. Coaster Master with the first hand on it. However, a quick stun means it's a Juicebox possession. That's Ryruff driving this one forward, looking for Lil Guipo, but oh no, splits the middle, and it's going to be sent away, but not out just yet as Retro gets another interception.
Retro sending that one across. Ryruff has Cats on the near side. Defense is set up for that cross pass, and they could connect on it, but it's still covered. As there's the pass moving on in there. As they now have 2 on the goal. Big setup opportunity, and that one's off the post and out. Although maybe, was there a headbutt there, or was he out of the stun? As Ryruff sends that one, kind of a soft send in there. Prince Izor, an easy grab and sends that one all the way into the bubble. They have the stack, they have the momentum. Arrow Knight.
Oh no.
Oh no, loses handle
But
on
they
it.
don't have tracking.
Get sent out, yeah.
That is unfortunate, but it does happen sometimes. Katz is going to get the pickup, though, trying to take advantage of the situation, sending it down. And oh no,
Uh-oh.
another hand loss there. I don't know what's going on here from the side of Dissonance, but they've got it back to Roman, and Roman will send it on forward, finding Coaster Master there just outside the tunnel. Long shot opportunity, and there's no way. 18 meters per second from 43 out any slower, and that stack would have had it. Incredible work there from the side of Dissonance.
That is a 43-meter bomb from Coaster Master, and that was what, a minute 9 in. Our first goal here in the second. As Retro hit on that one, a split there. Actually, that was a right side relay. As they'll reset here, beautiful reset as they get into the zone. That's how I mean, that right there, that is bread and butter reset. That's exactly what we do. You get through mid, send it back, reset the play, start over again. Right, Ruff setting up in, big opportunity. Oh my goodness. Guipo, somebody call an ambulance. There are some broken bones on the court.
Hey y'all, you can find your ankles in the lost and found after this game. That was kind of nuts, little Guipo. I don't know how he split the middle there, but still managed to find that lane to sink the two. And now we're gonna see another timeout, this time from the side of Dissonance. So I'm gonna take this moment here to we had a read my message redemption, and so some would say EU stinks, NA on top. However, I think that different regions bring different things to this game, different metas that contribute equally. So we're not gonna have any of that regionist chalk in here, okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 3-2 right now, over on the side of Dissonance. Dissonance taking a timeout as soon as Juicebox scores, which is an interesting choice, not a terrible one. Oh no, just kidding. I just noticed Aeronite is out of the arena. This timeout definitely makes sense then. This is not a round you want to play a 3v4 in, because let's take a moment to talk about what's on the line here, depending on what happens here in round 2. If Dissonance wins this round and wins this match, they're going to be advancing to the day 2 finals. Well, they'll have to play the winner of Hivemind and Serendipity. So definitely a tough match coming the way of the winner, but I mean also an equally tough match for the loser. Going down into the lower bracket finals and having to play the loser of that game is also not a fantastic, is not a fantastic situation to be in. So nobody wants to go down there to the lower bracket this early. Both of these teams are fighting to keep their 2 lives here in this double elimination tournament to get to Denver.
Yes. To quote Wonder T-Man.
Absolutely. I have no idea what's going on in the other match. Does anybody have both games pulled up? Can you tell us what's going on over there? Hivemind versus Serendipity. There is.
What is it? Let's see. 5-4 in the second. Looks like Serendipity took round 1.
Okay.
There. And now, Serendipity up by 1. 6.5 to go there. That's over on VRML2. Echoarena_VRML2. They're our friends. Be nice to them.
Yes. It looks like we've got Aeronite back in the arena, but Dissonance is going to choose to, take advantage of their time that they have with this timeout, which is smart, right? You only get one timeout during the running game clock, and since they've used it, might as well take a breather to talk and strategize about how they're going to get out of this round with the win so they don't have to play the round 3. As I say that, though, I think the tunnel's just closed, which means we're going to get back into this, Dimway.
Why so much concern about the fact that I bought my tickets a month out?
11, 10, I mean, isn't that like the life hack? You're supposed to wait till a month out for plane ticket prices to be the lowest? Oh, okay, smooth. Okay, smooth.
I mean, that's just all bark, no bite. Guipo sends it across. Cass. Oh, Aeronite picking the pocket. And that will be a stack to chase after. Prince Izor under pressure. Sends this one up. Looking for Coaster Master. Coaster able to play this one off the floor because of the game cheats. I'm just kidding. Coaster hits it for a beautiful 2. That would be a 3-point lead to Dissonance here in the second.
Good work from him. Coaster Master has both of the goals right now for Dissonance so far in round 2. Early on still, but they've both also been 18 meters a second. thought he was on quest, so I just want to shout that out. That is pretty freaking cool right there. But here we go. Juicebox coming out down by 3. It's going to start with Cats over there in the tunnel, receiving the QB pass from Retro, working his way forward, trying to get a read on that stack. Sends it low to Guipo, but oh no, Guipo not going to be able to make that catch. However, Ryruff is there to pick it up regardless, sending it back for a little quick reset to Retro on the station. He's looking to draw out Arrow Knight and waits too long. Arrow Knight gets a great steal there, sends it on through down into the zone of Juicebox. Retro there first. The stack is there to harass, and that is Coaster Master there first for Dissonance. Quick pass forward, trying to find an option on the backboard. However, it splits the middle there, and that's actually going to be Retro getting the pickup and send out.
Good send out there, though caught at mid. Does get through. Cats with a good send in. Oh, what an ugly bounce there at the edge of the launch too. Oh, what a juke. Guipo gets it in. For the 2, they are back within 1 off of that from Guipo. Also, on Friday night, I had some ice cream birthday cake. It was chocolate. And then tonight, I'm going to have some more ice cream birthday cake. It's going to be strawberry, and I'm very excited because it's very good ice cream cake. Birthday cake. It is birthday. It is ice cream cake. It is also birthday cake. It is both.
That's, yeah, okay. I don't know why my brain did not, like, compute. Never mind. Happy early birthday to you, Rise. We're gonna get back into the game, though, before my brain melts. And oh my goodness, off of the ding ring. So close there, but unfortunately not in for Juicebox. Coaster Master going to get the recovery and looks to send it on through the mid. A whole bunch of stuns coming through, and Juicebox is gonna come out with the disc, sending it low to Guipo.
Oh.
Guipo, there we
Pulls
go.
up.
From 14 out is gonna sink in the 3-pointer that gets Juicebox the lead back.
And Guipo on fire here. That's all 3 goals for Juicebox coming from Guipo. 2-2 now 3. Also, Smooth, you would have to pay me real money to say that. As Dissonance coming out on this shout, I'm not even exaggerating. As Coaster Master near side. Oh, what a setup there. Arrow not quite able, excuse me, was that Arrow? No. Prince Izor not quite able to get the grab. As this one will be sent up here. Juicebox possession, long shot from mid, 38 meters out. Ryruff with the bullet. 3 points, 10-point lead to Juicebox.
I think Juicebox has warmed up a little bit. That was back-to-back 3-pointers from them. A great shot from Ryruff to put them up by 5 with less than half of the round remaining. Here comes Dissonance looking for an answer here, because if Juicebox can keep piling on the points, I would reckon we're going to see a round 3, and you know that Ryruff is looking to make that happen. Gets a great pickup here, driving into the bubble with numbers, crosses high, finding Cats, and Cats from above sinks the 2. Juicebox is going to go up by 7.
Oh my goodness. A team on fire right now. 4 minutes ago here in the second. Dissonance, of course, wanting to end this in 2, now have a minimum, a 3-goal deficit at least in order to come back here. As Roman sending one across, so plenty of time. They just have to, score and not let the other team score, obviously. The Arrow Knight stunned out there on the far side. Ryruff with the pickup. That will be a turnover in favor of Juicebox now with 4 goals in a row. As not able to connect on that one was Guipo. Picked up their Cats. Stunned out. Disc is loose. Will be a race for it. And just a scoop. That's a beautiful scoop. Was trying to get that one to Prince Izor. Oh, what a leech there, Izor. Able to get that one picked off, and I'll send up here Coaster Master. But we'll get that one cleared away as the stacks race for it.
Oh my goodness, narrowly missing Prince Izor. No, Prince Izor still managing to steal it away. Now looking for an option, crosses over to Coaster. Coaster launches, but Retro says absolutely not. A beautiful save from him as he sends it through the same side tunnel. Bouncing back, though, off of the station and into the hands of Arrow Knight, who takes this one low to the trap, slowing it way down for Dissonance to get set up here before crossing a high. Connecting with Coaster. Coaster looking for the connection in the bubble to Roman, and oh my goodness, it doesn't happen at first, but in a miracle bounce still manages to find Roman, who then finds the goal. That is the answer that Dissonance desperately needed as the clock winds down.
Yeah, they needed to stop the bleeding there. Now back within 2 goals. It was a 4-goal. It's the longest goal streak from either of these teams yet. As Juicebox here on the second round. My goodness. With 4, we saw 3 from Dissonance. Prince, Arrow, and Coaster. Each with the 3 in a row from Dissonance in the first round. He's now looking for a send up there. Retro was. It will be a turnover instead. Arrow Knight with an opportunity. This is a 4v1. They miss on the pass, and Retro's able to get that one scooped away. What a recovery there. As Juicebox now with a big opportunity. Do they get the bounce? Not on the send in. But now they have a 2v0 themselves. As Ryref will bring it in for the 2. And then we'll go back up by 7.
I mean, back to a minimum of a 3-goal difference here for Dissonance. The clock is not on their side, but they are looking to beat it. There's less than 2 minutes remaining for Dissonance to find some answers here, or we will be seeing a round 3. Here we go. Starts with Roman as the QB. Quick pass over into the tunnel, connecting with Prince Zeiser. Cat's applying some pressure, forces the pass forward, connecting with Coaster, but Coaster gets leached and his pocket picked by Ryruff, sending this one all the way down into the zone, off of the back wall. Looks like they're there first. Yes, indeed. Retro sinking that one in for the 2-pointer.
That's just that's that layup. It's similar to the one I was talking about earlier that was off of that beautiful clear from Coaster Master. This time, it's just a send in, a simple send in that gets a good flat bounce. That's why flat bounces are dangerous. I've always said it. I will always say it, at least till August. Flat bounces are dangerous, and that's why. Although this disc is loose, will be recovered by Rome, and Rome is sending it to mid, right through the valley there, though they're not able to get it recovered. Prince Zeiser in the area, but Retro on the back line for Juicebox will get there instead. Good stack to pick it up. Ryref with the send in. The stack trying to get back together. They do not connect. So it'll be back in the hands of Dissonance as Roman covers that one on defense. Roman setting that one up. We'll take a bounce off of the ceiling. Then back to Roman from the teammate there on the far side, 17, Prince Zeiser. Arrow Knight on the near side. We'll get it. Oh, what a send up. Oh, looking to get them with Coaster Master alone in the offensive zone. Weren't able to connect. Oh, opportunity. Zeiser sends it off the shield. We'll be down to the floor, though. I do believe we are out of mathematical time. Only time enough now for 1 more goal. So round 2 in the hands of Juicebox. We will be going to round 3 here, Psycha, as well. The other game on channel 2 is a beautiful goal there. Coaster Master put an exclamation on this. Exclamation point on this one. But also the game over on channel 2 now in its 3rd round. Or is it in the? They just start the 2nd round. Was I confused earlier? I think
Did you? No, because you said Serendipity won the 1st, and Smooth is reporting that Hive Mind won the 2nd.
So highlights? I think I've seen highlights.
Yeah. Okay. So it looks like both of these first games going to round 3.
Very exciting.
Yeah.
I don't sound very convincing. It is very exciting.
It is. I mean, it's double elimination here in the 2nd stage, right? And so neither one of these teams wants to start off the day with a loss, because that means playing, at least another 2 matches, and both of them have to be wins if they want to sneak through to Denver. I don't say sneak, I'm sorry. They will be earning spots in Denver. And of course, who would not want to play live on stage at that event? It is going to be a great time, June 3rd and 4th. You should be there too, because these teams will be. But what happened? What do you think happened there in that game? We saw, Dissonance going toe-to-toe with Juicebox in the 1st round, but the 2nd round, I mean, the scores speak for themselves, 16-10, and, it was only that close because of a last-second 3-pointer from Dissonance. Did Dissonance start falling behind, or did Juicebox turn up the heat, you think?
Well, it was after that pause. Dissonance paused the game at one point, and that momentum shifted on them. Did I say Dissonance? Juicebox. Juicebox paused the game at one point. And that's when they made some adjustment, and that's when Dissonance started having trouble. And then it just, that kind of carried through. Whatever they did during that first intermission. So I believe that first time out from Juicebox came in the 1st round, right? That's when the momentum started shifting on Dissonance. Dissonance still won that 1st round, but that timeout, whatever Juicebox talked about during that timeout, or whatever they did during that timeout, caused an adjustment that they were able to start taking on Dissonance. They were starting able to disrupt Dissonance, as it were. And that carried through. They made that adjustment. It started working. They go into the intermission. They talk about, okay, whatever that thing we did, it's working. How can we make it work better? And so that we just see that kind of carry over into the 2nd round there. So I don't think it's so much Dissonance is falling behind. Well, I mean, I guess when you think of that as as in a kind of an analogy as a race, they're falling behind, but they're not playing any worse. It's more that Juicebox kind of figured out what they were doing, and they've been able to counter that rather effectively. And we're seeing a lot of turnovers, particularly in the Juicebox zone from Dissonance. And that's what Juicebox is taking advantage of. So that's what Dissonance is going to have to adjust themselves. They're going to have to make adjustments. And it's going to have to be their attack in the offensive zone. They're getting through mid. Their defensive play is fine. Their mid play is fine. It's once they get into the offensive zone, something is happening. A breakdown. It's like they're always going for those long corner passes, the stretch passes, the dump-ins for the chains. Those are not working out for them. Whether they're not connecting on the passes or Juicebox is winning those races. But those are the adjustments that Dissonance is going to have to make that Juicebox has been capitalizing on. And we'll see if they're able to make those adjustments as we get an extended intermission here before the third round.
Yeah, I really think it comes down to stacks, right? We called it out in the first round that Dissonance's stacks were really running circles around Juicebox. They were constantly together, really well coordinated, just a high level of chemistry in their stack accuracy spoke for itself in their performance. Round two, however, we saw the same thing from Juicebox. That's why I kind of called out. I felt like they warmed up a bit, right? They were getting together faster. They were able to send those long bombs down into the zone of Dissonance and chase them down before Dissonance was able to react to that. And it led to high levels of success and conversion once they got into the bubble. Same thing on defense, right? Like a couple of times we saw Dissonance, their bread and butter was finding those numbers advantages on Juicebox by getting people down into the zone faster, holding back Juicebox and fully pressing the numbers advantages. They didn't get that in round two. Those opportunities were no longer given to them by Juicebox. Juicebox got home, they got their stacks, they were moving faster, and I think Dissonance kind of was, just maybe shook a little bit, but by that change of pace in the game. Not to say that we'll continue to see that in round three. They're taking this extended pause, which leads me to believe that they are also doing some strategizing of their own to figure out, how can they change things up in round three so that it does not turn out like round two.
I'm also seeing a player hopping in and out, maybe also trying to take care of a technical issue. Also definitely knowing this team, taking advantage of this extended intermission. It looks like, are we getting back into it here? I don't have that. No.
No, I think the disc just respawned in the middle.
Something changed. They all just respawned as well. Yeah, we're unpausing. That was weird.
Okay.
That was some odd activity. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. But all right, yeah. I think they unpaused whenever. Anyways, I don't know. We're gonna get started here in round three. This is not not an elimination game, so it's not gonna be a do or die situation. But of course, as you were talking about, you don't want to lose in the first bracket. You don't want to end up on your heels for the rest of the day. So we're Saika underway here in round three.
Yep, here we go. First touch gonna go to Juicebox, but that stack was waiting there from Dissonance. Excellent decision, but Retro, an incredible leech to get there first. However, the second stack gets together, and that is Arrow Knight sending that through to Coaster. Coaster looking for the long three off of the top of the ding ring, but it does function as a pass. Roman to Coaster. Coaster maybe looking for redemption here, trying to find a lane in, but no, gets his pocket picked by the defense, loses the possession there. Katz is gonna be there first and just gets stunned before he can get rid of it. So Arrow Knight, another pickup, another send over to Coaster. Third time's the charm, maybe? No, Retro with the save. And then Lil Guipo gets this one sent away, but not through, as Zyzer gets an interception.
Big possession here for Dissonance in this third round. As Arrow Knight looking for that cross pass to Roman, but it was read by the defense. Roman stunned out before the connect on that, and Ryrov able to get that one picked off, sent out though. An ugly bounce there will keep it in the near side pocket. Ryrov with the recovery, big send, it hits it. 3-point lead, 3-point lead immediately 1 minute in. Juicebox taking the early lead. The lead here early in round three. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Dissonance cannot afford to leave those lanes open. I don't know if they need to give up the challenge for the first stack and just get them home or whatever it is. They cannot leave it open because Ryrov has been killing it with those long shots, as has Lil Guipo. And if they continue to leave it open, they're going to continue to do just that. But now here comes Dissonance looking for an answer. That is Coaster Master doing all of the moves, going for a 1v4 against Juicebox, and finds success with it as he sinks in a 2-pointer.
It's a beautiful goal. First goal here for Dissonance, coming from Coaster Master. And Coaster with several goals in this game, picking up actually just one. Wait, what? Oh, all the leaving and coming back. Yeah. Coaster did have a few goals in the game. Unfortunately, the scoreboard not giving them the credit. At the moment, it's Lil Guipo losing that one to Prince Zizor. Zizor setting that one out. And we'll get caught in that far side pocket. Arrow Knight peeling off after stunning out Retro. And Arrow Knight somehow gets there. Coaster Master in the bubble alone, turning around, open goal, gets it for the 2. With that, Dissonance will take the lead here in round 3, 4-3.
Great answer for them. I mean, Juicebox may have gotten that first 3 with a beautiful shot there, but Dissonance fires back quickly with 2 2s of their own to take the lead, and still plenty of time left to go. Seeing chat saying the Prince and Arrow stack is cracked. It makes sense. Both of those players are very technical players. Dimwee, you know as well as I do. Arrow will talk your ear off about meta all day long, and Prince Zizor also just really loves that aspect of the game. So it is no surprise that those two have been working so well together. And it shows in the way that they have been running the mid so far. But here comes Juicebox. That's Lil Guipo sending it back over to Retro. Retro backing out just a little bit. We see Arrow Knight kind of lurking there, forcing the lateral pass over to Ryruff on the floor. Ryruff finds an opportunity up high, sending it to Cats on the ceiling, who's playing patiently just outside the bubble, down low, cross connecting with Lil Guipo. They're in the bubble now, up high to Ryruff once again, looking for that lane bottom pocket. What a shot there, Dimwee.
Beautiful shot there from Ryruff coming down from the ceiling. And now it's a 2-point lead. Goodness. Is that a 3? Oh my goodness. Sorry. That what? That's
That
the second time I've done this in this
insane.
game. That was a beautiful shot. And now, yeah, 2-point lead off of the 3 from Ryruff. Retro? Ryruff. I am losing. My handwriting is so bad. Arrow Knight. Sends someone across. That's Cat sending out on Guipo. Guipo is Ryruff on the near side. Guipo will back that one out wisely as the defense had gotten into the bubble there. Now trying to pull that defense out, make some space in the bubble. That's ultimately what you're trying to do on offense. Cat's here on the near side, sending out across. Retro as Guipo, that's the option. Guipo maybe looking at Retro, but does not connect on the pass. As goalie will come out, slap that one away. Good stack. Cat's not able to get there. Big shot off a nest, and then we'll bounce back out towards mid as Guipo will get the pickup here for Juicebox.
Yep, that is Cats looking to send it to Ryruff in the mid, backing out slightly as that stack presses, so he'll find the lane down low through to Guipo. Guipo over to Retro. Retro does not like the options, though, as it looks like Dissonance is all set up in the bubble, so opts for the reset that gets redistributed over to Cats, and Cats now back to Ryruff. Juicebox is playing a lot of like high-speed, high-passing, trying to find a hole in the defense, and maybe they just found it. Lil Guipo, no, denied by Arrow Knight. What a save there, jumping out to close down that lane. Gets the save, gets the send through. That's Arrow Knight looking at an open goal opportunity. It won't work as a 3, but it'll work as a 2 as it connects with Coaster, dunking that one in to tie us up at 6.
Tied up 6-6 here in the third as we get through the halfway mark here, just over 5 minutes into the third round. Of course, this is the round that'll decide if you go to the winner's bracket kind of finals. And of course, you win that game, you'll be playing on stage at Denver. Going to the loser's bracket, round 1 game, and possibly going out after that one, or ending up in the lower bracket finals, which could also find you on your way to playing at Denver. It's Guipo here near side. Cats. Nice cycling here from Juicebox. Gonna get the defense opened up and discombobulated as Retro down to the floor, back to Ryruff, though defense is playing rather competently. Aggressive play there, Arrow Knight, speaking of competence. And although the clear out does get caught in the near side trap, very aggressive forecheck to try to pick that one back up. Caught in transition, 3v1 develops. Juicebox get it in for the 2, 8-6.
Those are those dangerous opportunities where you think your teammate has a clear, so you get a stack together, you get them down into the zone, but then they don't manage to get it through, and suddenly you have abandoned your own zone, and Juicebox takes full advantage of that opportunity given to them by converting it into a 2-pointer. And now with 3.5 minutes remaining, they've got the lead, and they've got an interception. They are looking for more. That's Cats sending it through cross, connecting with the waiting stack. Retro down low, finding Lil Guipo. Guipo up high, looking for Ryruff, but it's Roman picking that one up off of the bounce, and he is going to sneak this one through Cats for a moment. Stack incoming. That's Prince Zizor now up to Arrow. Arrow looking for Coaster as the relief pass, but he is stunned out, and Juicebox is once again going to keep this possession.
This one sent back. Cats on the far side. Cats will send this one to mid. Actually, it'll be intercepted. Prince Izor, what a pick off. That was set up for Guipo. Guipo not able to get the grab on it. Now Roman back at mid as Guipo will back up the defense. Oh no, they're stunned out actually. Guipo caught out of the play as Roman will push up here on the near side. Guipo does get back on defense. And aggressive play there. Cats, although big setup. Arrow Knight stunned out. And that one will make its way down the floor, bouncing back to mid. Ryruff, oh, what a scoop. Get it to the trench. Although Arrow Knight not able to get the hand on it. Going to race for this one. What a grab there, Lipo. Roman on the far side gets it picked off on the back line. Back up, Prince Izor. Dissonance maintaining possession here. Less than 2.5 minutes to go in this game. As Dissonance still down by 2, and that reset is off the mark. The orange stack is together. They get it picked up. They get it set in. Cats with the shot just off the money. And out of the bubble back here to the near side.
Oh, through the tunnel up into the hands of Arrow Knight. Arrow Knight playing it cautiously, though, waiting for the team to get set up before sending this one up into the bubble. Coaster Master trying to get a leech together, gets the stun, almost forces the turnover. No, does force the turnover, and then forces it into the goal. How unfortunate they're off of the technical goal, but it will still be points, and it will tie us up at 8.
8-8, less than 2 minutes to go. Off of that one from, not Ryruff. Who was that? Who got that?
That was Coaster Master forcing it through the hands of Retro. Yeah.
Beautiful goal there from Coaster to get that one. 1.5 to go. But an opportunity here, Juice Box. So defense is back in the bubble. They're running the 2 stacks here, and they still have a stack on the forecheck. They attack that. Look at that. Retro loses the disc. Coaster Master sends this one up. We'll get that one into the bubble. Good bounce there to keep it in the bubble. Big stack race. Picked up Prince Izor opportunity. Shuffles it in for the 2. That's a 2-point lead to Dissonance here, the third with a minute to go.
Oh my goodness, Dissonance put Ryruff in a really uncomfortable position there, trying to hold the shot lane down while also keeping an eye on that backboard option. And Prince Izor, recognizing that hesitation, manages to sneak it in for the 2. That is huge to be up by 2 points here with a minute remaining, but not enough because here comes Juicebox. That's Cats in the tunnel. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Gets stuffed by the stack there. They're looking to convert it. Roman, 2 points. Oh, I thought for sure that was a 3, but no, it is going to be a 2. But regardless, it gets Dissonance up by a minimum of a 2-goal difference with not much time left to go at all, if there is technical time.
I don't believe so. They need 2 goals, and they'd have to get 1 here literally within 5 seconds. So effectively not enough time here. Dissonance will go on to the upper bracket finals. Juicebox will go to the lower bracket first round as Prince Izor sending that one out. Then someone asking in chat why are they still doing tournaments? Because this is the Sunset Cup Qualifier. It's kind of in the title there. As Retro, Retro setting that one up. Guipo, oh, a shot there. Looking to finish that one out. Unfortunately, won't. But no, honestly, no. We're here to. We're gonna finish it out. We are not gonna go quietly, and because we love what we do here. And toxic? No, that wasn't toxic. That was direct.
I mean, look, incredible game by Dissonance, a great performance there by Juicebox, just not quite enough to match the fire from Dissonance we saw today. And I would love to do more post-game, but we are a little bit late, actually, for the next round because of all of the game delays. So stick around. We will be right back. We're going to continue to follow Dissonance as they take on Hive Mind for the qualifying spot in Denver. See you soon.
Yes.
Easy going right there. Looking at one more to go.
Hey, chat.
VRware. Our passion is for the future.
Hello and welcome back. We are about to get into the upper bracket finals of day 2 of the Sunset Cup Qualifier tournament. That means that the winner of this match will be playing live in Denver at VRMLCon June 3rd, June 4th, and the loser will not be done just yet, but they will have to fight through one more match if they still want a shot at qualifying. We're about to see Hivemind versus Dissonance. They're facing off for that spot, that coveted spot to play in Denver. I am still Psychaotic. This is still Sir Dimwee in the booth with me, and it's still Wonder T running some wonderful cams. Dimwee, we just saw Dissonance get the upset over Juicebox. What are you expecting for this match now against Hivemind?
I expect my expectations to be subverted.
All right.
No,
That's fair.
I expect a good high level play. You know, these are some fantastic teams. I know all of these players, and we saw a phenomenal performance from Dissonance, but also Hivemind taking that one in 3 as well. So we'll see how these teams face off here. See both teams coming out with a double stack on this Joust, and it will be Air Knight on a big turtle there, taking it off of Callan. Gets it sent out. That's near the goal, though not quite straight on that bounce. As Air Knight does get it picked off. Big send up here. Roman behind the goal gets in for the 2, and there you go. 2-point lead to start the game to Dissonance.
Oh my goodness. Dissonance continuing that pace, that pressure, that fire that we saw from the previous match right here into this one. The first set of points on the board are going to go to them. But, here comes Hivemind. Here comes Hivemind with their first Joust advantage. We have not seen them on this channel just yet, but here they go. That's Zorzer as the QB, sending this one to Kaznaz, working their way forward. Eyeing up those options. Callan taking care of that defensive stack to open up the lane. Kaznaz flings this one high, connecting with Suprom, and Suprom connecting with the goal, driving down from the ceiling to tie us up at 2.
There you go, Suprom from Kaznaz. A minute in, back to a tie game. And I believe that'll be kind of the pace of this one. I think we're going to see a lot of back and forth. We might see some advantages periodically. Obviously, we're going to get a victor. There will be some advantages. But I think it's going to be a generally even game. These are very competent teams. There's a reason they're playing in this game. Coaster Master, though, bringing that one in 1v1. Gets the 2, and Dissonance is once again up by 2.
All right, excellent work there from Dissonance. The quick fire back, getting the 2-pointer on the board to get their lead back, but still very early on here. These teams are just kind of, feeling each other out, figuring out how they're going to set the pacing, how they're going to match the other team. And here comes Hivemind looking to do just that as Zorzer sends it to Suprum. Suprum to Kaznaz, quick flick back to Zorzer. Zorzer now forward again to Suprum, playing that triangle passing play in the mid as they take care of the stack. Suprum getting through Arrow Knight here, or at least trying to. Arrow not letting him go, forcing Suprum to pass it back to Zorzer on the double diamonds. Oh no, that next pass though not going to be as fortunate, and the backstack is going to pick it up. However, Suprum stealing it back here, taking it to the ceiling, eyeing up that option on the backboard. That is Callan sinking it in for the 2, once again tied.
Yeah, once again tied and just maintaining that pace. Now 2.5 minutes in. We're back to a tie game. And we'll see. One of these teams will get that slight advantage. It's going to be only a 1 or 2 goal difference by the end of this one. There's Roman on this one near side on a. They have the left side split. Then off to go far side, weak side with the second pass, as the split was red, and that's how you play the split. You're either going to send it to the weak side or send it back to the that backliner. If you get red, you want to pull up on that. The sending there, not going to get the grab on that one in the bubble. Stun out there to try to maintain possession. They do. Solid quick reset there to Roman. Playing on the bow tie. Roman up to Air Knight. Air Knight behind the goal. We'll send it back. Coaster Master in front. Easy grab there, though. Kaznaz. Arrow Knight, though, sends it back in. Kaz was stunned out at that point. And that will be Dissonance once again, taking this lead. Also, watch out. Kaznaz, a notable goalie for some time now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, Coaster thought he was going to catch Kaznaz in transition there, maybe thought he was going to get stunned or keep the block up, but no, you're not going to hit that on Kaznaz. I'm sorry. Kaznaz is a staple in the goal. There's been a staple around the community in the league for a while, knows how to handle that situation, and it shows. But eventually, Dissonance got their points, and are they about to lose them? No, the defense is going to strip that one away, but not cleared out. Suprum gets an interception on the ceiling, sending it low to Kaznaz, the man himself. That is the caster's bless once again coming into play, tying us up at 6.
You know why there's a caster's curse and a caster's bless?
Keep things even.
Yeah, that's how statistics work. So 4 minutes in, we're back to a tie game. Aaron and I setting this one up. You like that? Kaznaz. I'm not superstitious. I'm only kind of stitious. I'm getting booed.
Who's booing you?
What's the line?
Okay.
What's the line? You can't boo me. I'm right.
Yep.
That one on the far side. Coaster Master opportunity, though. Kaznaz does get into the lane there. Watch Kaz will know how to cover those lanes in motion. This Coaster will get that one in. The caster had been perturbed there. Was out of the stun at that point, but still, when you're under pressure like that, it can have an effect. That was also, 1v1 in the bubble. Good 2 points. Dissonance back in the lead here.
Yeah, back in the lead here, but not by much. Only a 2-point difference and about half the round remaining. So let's see how Hivemind plans to answer back to this one. It starts with the QB pass to Suprum. Suprum now crossing to Kaznaz. Ooh, breaking the stack apart, though. That is huge because when you take Dissonance's stacks away, it tends to create opportunities, but not there as Arrow Knight gets a great interception and sends it on through for the waiting stack. That's Prince Sizor launching it. Oh my goodness, the double ding, and it does not go in. How unfortunate for him. Coaster Master with the pickup, gets his pocket picked by Callan, but Prince Sizor stealing it back, sends it over to Arrow Knight. His Dissonance looks to set up for real this time. Now finding Roman. Roman crossing to Coaster. Coaster off the shield. Oh my goodness, the crossbody whip there is going to go in for the 2, and notably the first back-to-back goals that we have seen all game.
Yeah, and I didn't catch what the breakdown was. We did get a turnover though, obviously, as Dissonance will get that one in for the 2. Now a 2-goal differential here. There's still 4 minutes to go, but Hivemind is going to have to actually, stop one of the Dissonance's next opportunities. Big send in Callan. Or hit a 3, as Callan is known to do from time to time. And Callan going to go get a big glass of milk here after that one.
I mean, what a move there from Callan. Does, like, just that little move to throw off the defense, throw off their pacing to open that lane. Great work, but they're still down by 1. There's still work to be done, and here comes Dissonance looking to answer back. Oh, deep cross, finding Prince Zeiser on the floor here. He's going to slow this one down, drawing out pressure. Waits too long. Callan coming in quick is going to get the stun and the steal. Now crossing this one over through the same side tunnel. I'm sorry, cross side tunnel. Stacks together. Open lane for Suprum, and he does not miss those. Dissonance may have gotten back-to-back 2s, but that's back-to-back 3s for Hivemind.
Yeah. Anything you can do, I can do better. Says Hivemind with a 2-point lead now with 3 minutes to go. That's after a 2-point lead to Dissonance. And they did it in 2 goals. Rather impressive comeback there. A response from Hivemind, rather. As now Aeronite looking to send that one across. Unfortunately, he does not connect on it. Was that Prince Eiswer on the far side there? 17, yes. As this one will be all the way down into the Dissonance bubble. Will be stack race. Orange stack gets her. Callan. Ooh, the Jukes gets it in for the 2. That is now 3 goals in a row and a 4-point lead to Hivemind.
Yeah, Callan putting a little bit of flair on that one to make sure it goes in, putting them up by 4. Still 2.5 minutes remaining. That is only a 2-goal difference here. Hivemind has just got to find a way to stop this Hivemind momentum. That's the word. Oh my goodness. And maybe they'll find it here. Roman kind of walking this one up forward before sending it all the way through. However, Kaznaz on the back line is going to get the quick pickup, but not the clears. That bounces into the hands of Coaster. Oh, taking a bold shot there, trying to sneak it through Kaznaz, but it actually functions as a pass over to Arrow Knight. Now crossing to Roman, and Roman hits the reset to Prince Zeiser as Dissonance slows this one down.
And Prince there, setting that one in. And even strength attack there. Big stop by the goalie. Gets sent out, but Zor. Oh my goodness. Callan will send that one through all the way at big opportunity. Big set off the backboard. Kaznaz.
Oh.
Both sides of the arena, this man plays, and that is now 4 in a row to Hivemind.
I really identified with Roman there. Accidentally grabbed the block and sank to the floor in sadness. That is unfortunate there. But it does happen. It does happen. And it's going to put Hivemind up by 7 points with just over a minute remaining. And oh no, that is not how you want to answer back. Roman actually just going for a self pass there before sending it to Arrow Knight. Walking this one on through the tunnel, eyeing up those options as the Hivemind defense gets home. Maybe looking to press here. No, denied by Kaznaz. Incredible saves from him so far this evening, and I'm sure it won't be the last as he taps this one out of the zone and through the mid.
That one loose there on the Dissonance zone. Coastmaster off that chain with Prince Eisworth. With that one recovered. 45 seconds go here. A 3-goal differential. And with less than 40 seconds to go, I'm not sure there's enough time. Roman sends that one up. No time, the clock says. This one will make its way into the near side too. So round 1 will be in the hands of Hivemind over Dissonance. As we count this one down, 25 seconds. Supram doing some juice here on the near side. Prince Zeiser almost getting away with that one, but Supram does get it back. The goalie back in the goal, that's Roman, number 13, you see on the mini-map. And that's why it's good to set your numbers differently, so you can identify the players on the mini-map as viewers. It's nice for the viewers. As this one brought in, stop there. Big stop in the goal, and that will end round 1, 17-10 in favor of Hivemind.
Disgusting save there from Kaznaz to prevent Dissonance from scoring one last goal in that round. And that's huge for momentum, and also just a huge save. That was his 5th save in just 1 round. That is almost unheard of. Kaznaz putting on a performance there in the goal, and really, keeping Hivemind in this. You take away like half of those saves, and this would have been a much closer game versus there's 1 save total over on the side of Dissonance, and that is 1 for Roman. So defense, I think, is really what's deciding this game right now.
I always counted, when you look at kind of like trying to compare like points versus assists versus saves, like what is that contribution, kind of in the overall to the game. And the way I always count it is like an assist is basically a 2 or a 3. A save is basically a 2 or 3. You just count it up like that if you want to kind of compare those points. And and when you see a player like Kaznaz has 5 points on the board on top of the 7, or next to Callan with 7, Supreme with 5, Coastmaster with 6, like those are your top scorers in the game. Also Roman and Aeronite with goals apiece. And then, but you go over to the saves column, you see a lot of assists on the board. You go over to the saves column, 5 saves. That puts Kaznaz kind of at the top of the contribution column overall. Is that coming from me?
I can't tell. Wonder, is that you?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, that's
It was so clear.
that was my bad, y'all. A lot of background noise going on in the booth, but we're good, and we're getting into round 2 right here, right now.
And we're underway. First touch is going to be Hive Mind. Zor sending that one in. Prince Zizor, though, getting that one stopped up, sent up. Aeronite sent in off that far side wall. They have a stack to pick it up. Open. Oh, no, mishandling that one. As that's going to be loose on the far side. Callan is able to get there first. So Hive Mind regaining possession, at least momentarily. Zor, though, does get there. Sends that one through that far side, too. And now into the offensive zone as Supram looking at an open goal. Hits an open goal. Kicks us off 30 seconds in, 3 points on the board. Hive Mind have the early lead.
I mean, just like Juicebox, like we saw in the last match, Hive Mind is a team that knows how to shoot. You cannot leave those lanes open for them. Now, granted, it was not enough to carry Juicebox through to this match, but it's something that Dissonance should really keep an eye on here before it becomes a problem. And here they go. It's Roman as the QB, sending this one forward to Coaster Master. Oh, connecting with Aeronite on the cross side. Arrow now feeding this one up to Prince Izer, driving down for maybe a numbers opportunity. Yes, indeed, in for the 2. There we go. Dissonance on the board.
Important goal there for Dissonance. And they cannot let Hive Mind run away with the lead here, though Hive Mind will still have the lead after that one. That's the power of the 3. I was kind of always expecting the meta to flesh out that, just shooting, focusing on 3s would have been the way to go. Unfortunately, never got to that point. Kaznaz sending this one back. Zor on the back line. We'll send this one up. Supram on the near side. It's very aggressive formation here from Hive Mind. They have 2 in, 1 breaking away from a defender, trying to pick that one up. That was Callan, but no, it'll be Kaznaz back to Callan. Callan, ooh, nice cut play there. Kaz to Callan. Callan gets in for the 2, and Hive Mind go back up by 3.
Yep, good stuff from them, solidifying this lead here once again, but it's only a 3-pointer. And, we've seen Dissonance kind of handle leads like this, handle teams like this. So let's see how they handle this QB joust. It's going to be Roman as the QB once again, over to Arrow Knight at the table. Oh, no, stack is incoming. Do you see him? No. Oh, still managed to sneak that pass through, but it will not connect with Coaster Master. And Kaznaz, the man himself, is going to jump out, get the steal. Not the clear as Roman gets an interception. However, the Hive Mind stack is already back on it, trying to get rid of it, but it's actually Arrow Knight sending it to Coaster Master, and Coaster Master gets his pocket picked by Callan, and he will solidly get this one sent on through down into the Dissonance zone.
Bouncing into the near side. Callan, good pickup. Still over 7 minutes. Callan walking it in. 2v1, excuse me. It's Callan setting up Kaznaz, who will get another one here for Hive Mind. They go up by 5, 3 minutes into this second round.
Yep, good stuff here from Hive Mind, setting the tone and the pace here in round 2. And this is the last round that they want to play today, right? If they can win this round, they will have won their spot at VRML in Denver. That's it, they're done, and they'll be sending Dissonance down to the lower bracket to fight for the last remaining spot. Whereas, Dissonance doesn't want to be sent there. They want to take this one here. They don't want to have to play again either, so they need to win this round, send it to a round 3, and win that one as well if they want that spot. But Hive Mind is not looking to let that happen. Supram sends this one all the way down, taking a favorable bounce in the trench. However, Aeronite is there first for Dissonance to track it down. They'll send this one up to Coaster. Coaster somehow managing to sneak that one through. No way.
Oh.
No way. The stack was on him. How did he get that shot off?
That is a really important goal here for Dissonance to bring it back within 2. Off that one from Coaster Master. My handwriting atrocious. There's 6 minutes to go here in the second. Again, the winner of this game is going to be playing on the stage in Denver, June 3rd and 4th. Or excuse me, well, it would be June 4th, I think, actually. As Callan, long shot off of the barrier. Kaznaz picks up the rebound, gets it for the 3. And that quickly, Hive Mind has regained that 5-point lead.
Callan just wanted to add another, to his assists, right, Callan? Totally on purpose, right, buddy? Yeah, okay. But it is gonna be three. It is gonna be 3 points on the board for Hivemind to, answer back immediately from that long 3 from Coaster Master. That is not what Dissonance was looking for, as they find themselves down by 5 points still. And oh no, this QB play broken apart by the stack. No, just kidding. Prince Zeiser reacting very quickly to still salvage this possession. He's taking this one high to the popcorn before hitting that lateral reset back to Arrow. Arrow now down low, finding Roman on the floor, looking for that cut in. Oh no, just a bit too far in front of Coaster Master. However, Arrow Knight is going to get there regardless, sending this one up high to Prince Zeiser on the ceiling, driving down. And we know he is lethal from that position. You can't just let him sit there. He's going to take it and make it. That's 2 points on the board for Dissonance.
Again, another, a couple important points. Dissonance, kind of nipping at the heels of Hivemind, but haven't been able to get that lead. Let's see, it was a 3-2. They were down by 2-2. Yeah, they haven't had a lead here in the second yet. So still searching for that is Dissonance. It's Hivemind attacking the bubble here. Callan with it has one up there. That's Sapram who gets it in for the 2. Hivemind will once again take that 5-point lead here in the second, and again pushing 2 goals away from Dissonance. Dissonance still playing on their heels here, and still desperately trying to kind of claw back at least to a tie, so they can get in position to take that lead. As Roman will send this one far side on the relay setup. Far side relay is Arrow Knight up to Coaster Master on that relay. They have one in the bubble. They get all the way down in for a 1v1. Prince Zeisor get another 2. And that will bring Dissonance once again back within 3.
I'll tell you what, the Prince Zeiser versus Kaznaz matchup has been one of my favorites so far in this tournament, because Kaznaz is excellent dealing with those one-on-one situations there, but Prince Zeiser, time and time again has had high success on the ceiling. So seeing that combination matched up and go different ways each time has been phenomenal. But here comes Hivemind, up by 3 still with about 3 minutes remaining and looking to make it more, as Zorzer sends it over to Supram. Up high now, eyeing up those options. Callan is in the bubble, has a reset option, also has a cut option. Oh my goodness, there he is again. Kaznaz coming in, slaps that one in for the 2. It's going to get Hivemind up by 5 once again.
11-10.
Yeah, once again. 14-9 here. 3 minutes to go, and Hivemind looking to get that spot on June 3rd. 4th as a stun there. Roman losing the disc. Zor sending that one up into the hands of Callan. Up a goal, hits it. And that is a big 3 there. 8-point lead late in this second round. That is a steep hill to climb here for Dissonance.
Yeah, I mean, that's a minimum of 3 goals, assuming 2 of them can be 3s. And I'll be honest, against a defense like Hivemind and against a goalie like Kaznaz, that's not going to happen easily. There's still time, but I mean, Dissonance has got to find an answer right here, right now against Hivemind. They cannot concede more goals. They've got to find a way to answer back. They can't keep going back and forth. And oh no, that pass is not what they were looking for. Arrow Knight still on it though. Ooh. Taps it back over. Kaznaz jumps, but Prince Zeiser's there first. Oh, off of the backboard and so close, but it's going to go a bit wide. However, Arrow Knight tracks this one down first, looking for that slap cross, and that's going to get read by Callan, who sends this one all the way through off of the wall, not quite in, and recovered by Prince Zeiser here for Dissonance.
And Prince Zeiser, a misplay there. That is unfortunate. Sapram gets it picked up. Roman will cover the goal. The shot. Oh, Sapram is able to hit that one for the 3. That's an 11-point lead here late in the second. That might have just done it. Did that just do it? A minimum of 4 goals. That's 3 minute. Not technically. They're still. I guess they still have about 22 seconds, but they need 4 goals in 22 seconds. I don't know if it's possible. Zor setting that one up. It's going to be off the barrier. And what have we missed here?
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I'm not laughing at him, but Roman once again grabbed the rim instead of the disc and did the same sad float to floor, and it got me. I'm sorry. Oh my goodness, Coaster Master from 7 meters out. How unfortunate. That would have been much better if it was a 3, but hey, Dissonance will take points if they can get points in for the 2, and it's going to get them back within 9, but it also means they are out of mathematical time.
Indeed they are. So this is not an elimination game, but it does mean Hivemind will be playing on stage at VRML Con on June 4th. And Dissonance still has an opportunity as they will be going to the lower bracket here to play in the lower bracket finals. And of course, we'll have that one last opportunity to fight their way in. But they will be up against another team as Coaster Master sending one more shot there, one more save. Arrow Knight 23 seconds ago, as that'll be Callan with the pickoff. And I was checking over there on channel 2. We are on the second round. Juicebox did take round 1 over Serendipity. And now with a 4-3 lead, although it looks like we may be in a timeout over there. So there will be time before that final game, as we're going to have to take some time allowing that game to finish. Although, excuse me, wait. Sorry, that was a replay. They just finished the second round. Hive Mind, wait. Yeah, Hive Mind just won the second round over there on the second channel.
Hive Mind's on our channel.
Wait, what?
We're casting Hive
Oh,
Mind. It's okay. It's okay. Hive Mind did just win this match, though, which means they are going to be playing live in Denver. We will see them there. I have no idea, buddy. That was impressive. But Dissonance, though, they may have lost this match, but they are not done yet. They are going to go down to the lower bracket finals, where they will play the winner of Juicebox and Serendipity to fight for the last remaining spot. And wouldn't that be interesting if Juicebox takes that match over there, if we see the Dissonance versus Juicebox matchup again?
Yes, it's very possible. And sorry, I was trying to figure out how I did that. I literally had the Juicebox game up in the middle. Anyways, yeah, no, it would be interesting. Likely what we're, very possibly what we're going to see. Although, are we in the second round over there? I'm not sure. Are we watching a highlight reel or are we in the second round?
I have no idea. I don't have the game up. I was,
Oh, it does say replay. So it's a highlight reel. Is that game over? Did Juicebox win? Or are they in a timeout? I'm wondering if they're in a timeout and they're just playing replay.
I feel like they're in a timeout. That's got to be what's going on, because people in the chat like a minute ago were saying it's going to 3 rounds.
Yeah, so I think they're in the second round. Yeah, sorry.
All good, all good. Well, we're done here, though. I mean, ours was over in 2. It's Hive Mind going to Denver definitively, and then it'll be interesting to see what happens with that Juicebox versus Serendipity game, because the winner of that is going to have one last chance to fight for a spot in Denver. They're going to have to take on Dissonance in the lower bracket finals. So it'll be interesting. We're done here, though. We're done here at least for another 12 minutes until we get the results of that match.
Yeah. So. Yeah, we'll go to an intermission and let them take over there. Everyone head on over to channel 2. As yeah, round 2, 7.5 minutes ago, they are in a timeout. Juicebox is up 4-3, so head on over there, watch the game, and then of course when that's over, head on back over here. So we'll see you in a few minutes.
Yes.
Easy going right there. Looking at one more to go.
Hey, chat.
Starware. Our passion is
Sizzle now sitting all the way deep down through tunnel into the hands of Hunavelli. I'm sorry, Hunavelli. I must be dyslexic or something,
Yep.
but that is a strenuous name for my brain to figure out for some reason. Ryruff though, taking it now, playing it slow because they have the time advantage on their side. Hunavelli got it, walking around, sending it back though to Ryruff. They are just taking the time that they need, and that is going to put Serendipity at a bit of a disadvantage.
Yeah, sorry guys, turns out I unplugged my mic because you were listening to me as well. So I was just casting, having a nice time, and then Mitch just jumps in and goes, let's just take it over. So that's fine. Sorry guys, we're here though. You can hear me now, can't you? You hear this?
I think you're a bit loud,
Bit
maybe.
loud? Oh yeah, I'm on I'll switch mics, sorry about it. I'm using the mic I'm using on stream now, not the headset mic. Guys, Retro with this, also, Spice Knight says Ruvio is not how it's pronounced. Please inform me.
Ruvio.
Is that, how is it done? How is it pronounced? What is it? Is it Juvio? Is it Jovio? Jovolo? I have no idea. But regardless, we do
Jovolo.
have Retro with this now. Buff. Ryruff looking for the attack. We are 5-2. There are 6 minutes to go. Attack. Down below. Hunavelli. Dunk. And yes, they do find it underneath. A swing, a dunk into the goal, bringing them now to 5-point lead.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8,
Mitch?
Is that me that's cut out?
That's
Or
you.
is that Rittip's gone?
That's you.
You cut out.
Oh, okay.
Hey, bro.
I didn't catch the tail end of that, but I'm back in. Okay, I'm here. QB picked up Sizzle. Pass over on the right side, not connected. Interesting. That's one of the first times it's actually happened. Everything's been so clean up until now. Just dinging out there. Bounce up on the right side. There's the oh, there we go. Cats is in the right place, right time, just to collect that. 2 more points for the side of Juice Box. That's a bit of a lead that they picked up now in this third round. We're coming up to the halfway mark as well. I wonder if Serendipity are gonna. Do they have a pause? I believe we've had 2 pauses already.
We have one. We had one. We had a mid. We had a mid-round pause, sorry, an interval pause like between rounds, and then we had one that was Juice in rounds. Also, hey, Psycho, how you doing? Psycho says Juvio. So was that?
Juvio.
So we were right the first time.
We're too European. We just assumed it was a Spanish name and it was Juvio.
That's what it is. That
I
is
guess we're
actually
too
what it is.
cultured.
We're too cultured.
just
Sorry,
too
guys.
cultured.
Oh, but speaking of too culture, there's a little bit of culture coming in there from Peach. They are gonna put culture right into that goal. I don't know if that's the right term, but okay, maybe
That was
in
a
the
fast
OT,
segue,
well,
Retap.
I don't know about that. I don't know because they are 9 points out. We are. That is a pause. I believe I heard the pause sound right coming out there. Yeah, Serendipity has now used their pause. They're like trying to use that time to bring it back because they have half the round to go. And what they've done to you in the first half, obviously, you can do straight back to them. Cameras are on, fellas. Oh, I'm red now. Look at this. Alexa, turn the light off. I'm just spooky. Sorry, it's a danger light. I'll turn it on. I'll set my light later to whoever wins. You know, I'll put it orange if orange wins and blue if blue wins. But guys, good game, right? What a game so far. We're looking really, really good. Juicebox is coming out swinging, right? Mitch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is what needed to happen. Serendipity using their pause is what they have to do. They need to put the brakes on this. We're just past the 5-minute line now. Serendipity have got it in them. We've seen them play throughout the evening today. Afternoon for you NA guys. They have the capacity for it. It's just, I think what was the tipping point for them just then was that QB as they pass over to the tunnel, just clipping a bit wide. I think that was a little bit of a wake-up call. Okay, we're not on the form that we need to be to make sure that we win this so we can, because if they want to play at LAN, they need to win this, they need to win the following game as they go against the loser of the last match that's playing on the other channel, and then they get through. So they can't lose this. If they're out of this one. So I'm maybe, a little bit of nerves is coming through. What do you think, Yazzo?
Yeah, definitely. I would be feeling the nerves. I mean, I'm feeling the nerves even just sitting here watching this. I'm feeling the nerves for Serendipity. This does mean a lot. I mean, we're in the loser bracket. If they're out, they're out. So round 3, but they are playing valiantly. They are playing very well. They just seem to be hitting a bit of a brick wall right now, which is why the pause is effective. They're just taking it to work things out.
Yeah.
And hopefully it works. Hopefully we can get a tight match. And as Mob Boss insists, we will have an OT. Although, as he gone back in his words, he said, "Okay, maybe no OT." So
well, I mean, before this pause, you definitely think so, right? I mean, a pause is such a good idea. As Supram said in the chat there, like, good pause, like, absolutely. If you are definitely, especially in your last round, if things are not working out, you're starting to make mistakes, it's a great time to slow things down and stop, right, for a minute. Because, as you guys know so well, what happens is you're doing good, but then you start to make mistakes, and the pressure starts to form, right? You start to get a little bit hectic on the disc. You start rushing it, making more mistakes. You start to feel the pressure. You realize things going wrong. The other team gets more confident. They start to play better. They start to play cleaner. And so what happens is, obviously, you just slip apart. You go from being neck and neck to just slipping, and that goal difference is exploding out. That happened here, right? 9-point difference out of nowhere is crazy. It's really not what you want to see if you are a big Serendipity fan. Serendipity? That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm thinking of Supram and Serendipity. Anyway, Serendipity. If you're a big Serendipity fan, then that's not what you want to see.
You got it.
You want to see them coming back here in this final round. Of course, I always quote Lockie. I think Lockie's very knowledgeable of this stuff, and I think he always says to me, what they've done to you in the first half of the round, you can do back to them. And it's so true, right? We've just had 4.5 minutes to go. That's so much time. That's basically half the round. You can immediately get back 9 points to them in that time, right? It's so possible. I mean, Mitch, right? If this is you in the arena, you're on the side of Serendipity, right? What are you using this pause for? What are you doing right now?
Well, we're slowing down, and we need like another base strategy to change, because whatever we're doing isn't working. And for the past 5 minutes, it's just set us the other way.
Yep.
So they need to recalculate and just do something different, and all agree on it.
Yes, that's a great point as well. All agreeing on it, having that chemistry there is so important, because you need, when things get more tense in a moment like this, that's when you need to have the team most cohesive. And of course, we'll see if that pause has helped make that happen right here. And as QB, so far it's good. They go into trap, they get a little attack going. The 1v1 on the goalie, they pass across to the cut, walk it in again, straight into the goal. I believe they even hit the head of the goalie. But exactly what they want to be seeing coming out here. As in the first, what was that, like 30 seconds? They got themselves another goal, maybe less than that. It was like 8 seconds, 10 seconds? I don't know what it was. Regardless, it was quick. It was quick enough.
Yeah.
They are now only 7 points down.
Yeah, 7 points down.
Whoa!
Oh! I can pick this up. Here he goes. Top scorer for Serendipity coming. Oh no! Looking for the connection. They went for the goalie stun instead, but it's okay because they can clean up. Sizzle and another 2 points here, shortening that gap by just 5 points. As quickly as Juicebox put up that 5 points at the beginning within 18 seconds, perhaps, as Retip said, that Lockie said, you can do back to them what they did to you.
Oh wow, immediately 2 goals. Oh wow, and they're trying to get a third one. They are trying to be fast. And no way. No.
Pause of the century. Absolute pause of the century. What is happening here? This is crazy. This is crazy. Good pause, Supram. You're so right. You are so right. This is wild. The old change momentum coming in. That's right, Jack Burton. That is right. Jack Burton, a bit of veteran here. Coming and watch this one, and you're so right. No, you don't. You don't do it free. You don't do free. No.
Stop it.
It's been 2 minutes. It's been 2 minutes. They just brought back 9 points. This is crazy.
Juicebox must be threatened right now. What Oh, oh my.
I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my absolute
I
mind
am.
over here.
Me too.
11
Oh, wow.
all.
11 all.
I just need a minute there. I can't shout because it's 12:30 in the morning.
Yeah, I just got
How
told
are
off
they
as
back
well.
up? How is it 11-11 right now? What is going on? Wow. So, and it feels like, okay, we just need to get the score up, and now we're going to actually give you a game now. And now it feels like reset. Okay, cool. We're back to 0-0.
Yep.
Like the equivalent anyway. We have 2 minutes to go here. And this is Juicebox building a bit of a play now for the first time since the pause, being on this actual side of the arena. We have Retro pass over on the left side. Ryra. Ups are down. This is what Juicebox does well. They do slow it down. They space out very well. And they look for the right pass at the right time. Up high to Ryra. Getting Captain. Oh, pushing in, but Captain Will has something to say about that. Clearing that through the center line and the defense of Juicebox setting up again.
Yeah, now Hunavelli sending it up to Ryruff. They do not want Serpentipity to be on a streak here. Hunavelli steals it, but no, it does not go in. It dings. Juvio, sorry, can't stop the Spanish, the European one. Juvio though, sending it all the way downfield to Sizzle. Sizzle trying to put it in, but no, that is not going to happen today. But no, the clear does feel all the way into the hands of Captain Will. They're going for a second chance. A near perfect pass from intercept. This is getting close.
There's no way. There's no way. This game exploded. This game absolutely exploded after that pause. We are not watching the same game we watched earlier. That
My
was
jaw's
a
on the floor.
53-meter letterbox. That's ridiculous. What are these guys on? Serendipity have another QB right now, and they're really... This is their first QB they've done since that pause. And they're going to have to work for it as they do get it upfield. Oh, but straight in the hands of Ryruff. Again, Juicebox has another chance to attack.
Yeah.
They have another chance to do, but it's... Oh, we're just under 5 seconds to go now. I mean, it's pretty much unless they can take the shot and get this in and get us to an OT.
No way.
Whoa! No, it wasn't going to happen. It could. We were so close. The Mob Boss's prediction there of getting that third round OT.
Oh, wow.
Coming out victorious here.
That's
We
it.
have Juicebox staying in the fight. Unfortunately, we say goodbye to Serendipity. Well, we don't say goodbye to them. They're out of the. They won't be playing at LAN, but I'm sure we'll still be seeing all of the squad live in Denver next month.
Welcome back to the final match of the Sunset Cup qualifier. We started this weekend with 17 teams, and now we are down to just 2 fighting for one last spot in Denver to join the other 5 teams that have qualified. Everything is on the line right now, being decided by this last match between Dissonance and Juicebox. If we take a quick look at, how did we get here? Well, Group A had Instinct auto qualify yesterday, and Hivemind, we just saw them qualify earlier today. Group C, Joker made its way through, and now Dissonance is fighting for a spot. Group B, Rush stole Juicebox's top seed there to qualify from Group B, and Juicebox has had quite a journey today as they fight to get to Denver. And Group D, Calypso qualified yesterday, and there are no remaining teams there. So it all comes down to this, Dimwee. It's going to be Juicebox versus Dissonance, and we saw this match, happen earlier today.
Yeah, we did, and happened right here on this channel, and it was Dissonance that came away with it in 3, if I remember correctly. That's why you saw Juicebox over on channel 2 for that last round, the Dissonance over here on this channel. And now we're gonna get this lower bracket finals here, and as you say, this is for everything. If you win here, you're gonna be playing on the stage in Denver. If you lose, you're not. Although hopefully we'll still be seeing them in Denver, and we'll all get to hang out and have a good time and all that. It's gonna be a great time. Of course, it's on June 3rd and 4th, Denver, Colorado. The McNicholson Event Center, is that what it's called? I know it's McNicholson. McNichol Civic Center. Oh wow, I called it McNicholson. McNichol Civic Center. Sorry. It really is gonna be a lot of fun. Also, one of a kind event, first of its kind, in several capacities. But yeah, really excited for that. As these two teams, a lot of pressure in this game in particular to perform, because this could be it. This could be the last one for some of them. Period.
Yeah. It very much could be. We have other events coming up, Challenger Cup and finals, but that is no guarantee for these teams. This could be the very last one. And, coming into this match right now, Dissonance had a little bit of a break. We just saw Juicebox fight their way to get through Serendipity. Let's see how that affects things as we get into the first neutral joust. And it looks like Dissonance is going to come away with it. Coaster Master flinging this one forward, connecting with Roman. Roman, though, under a whole bunch of pressure, kicks this one back to Arrow Knight, who then goes for the double reset to Coaster Master on the back line.
There you go, slowing it down here to start us off as Dissonance. Very, considered, very thoughtful play we'll see from Dissonance. Sending here, Arrow Knight, Prince Izor. Prince taking that shot retro with a big stop there, 30 seconds into this first round. Starting us off, that's kind of the big, the first, big milestone in this game. Let's say there's Roman will get that one picked off. Dissonance going to maintain this possession in the offensive zone. His eyes are over to Coaster Master, sending in an underhanded shot. Retro, though, another big stop. Sending that one out here, 50 seconds in. Opportunity, Cats. Wants to send that one. Goalie, though, in the goal. They still have an opportunity here, though. The defense has returned as they back it out. But we saw this earlier, that crash the net mentality they have. They all moved in, but then they did back out. Try to set something up. Oh, an opportunity there. Recovery, Roman will get a hand on it, but it will still be Juicebox. Getting 2 in the goal, 1 minute in.
Oh, that is unfortunate. He definitely got a hand on it there, but nonetheless, it is going to go in for the first 2 points of this match. So a good start here for Juicebox. Hard fought from Dissonance, and here they come looking to answer back with their first joust advantage. It is going to be Roman as the QB, sending this one on through the tunnel, sneaking it through that stack. Oh my goodness, bouncing all the way down into the zone, connecting with Coaster Master. I have no idea how that worked that well, but Coaster Master is going to take full advantage of the chaos, putting in the 2 to tie us up.
The defense did get there late compared to the offense. Gave the offense the opportunity to set up that shot. As that goal was open, as Coaster received that pass, that goal was open momentarily. But it was in that moment that the defensive stack returned to the goal. So Coaster set up the shot instead of trying to take it too quickly, and got the 2 to tie it up here. And so here in the first round, 2 minutes off the clock, Hunavelli here on the near side walking it up. Oh, easily getting by 1, but then the shot goes wide. Had a pass option on the ceiling. That's Guipo. Guipo from Retro. Guipo will send this one back to Cats on the back line. An important reset here. Juicebox is going to have to play, kind of a slower game, so to speak. Slower pace anyways. As Retro from Guipo. Behind the goal, that's exactly why. They reset it. They set up the play. They get it behind the goal. Retro gets it in for the 2. They're back up by 2.
That is some great patience from Juicebox that, if memory serves me correctly, we didn't see a lot of, especially in the first round between these two teams earlier today when they were matched up in the first round. So a good change of pace from Juicebox, and it does work out for them as they are able to convert for a 2-pointer. But now here comes Dissonance. That is Roman as the QB sending this one over to Arrow. Arrow, baiting that stack out before sending it high to Prince Zeiser on the ceiling. Prince Zeiser gets the ender and the shot for the 3 on 2 goalies. What is going on? Hello?
Beautiful goal there from Prince Izor. And an important one that those threes can make a big difference in these games. There's now a 1-point lead to Dissonance off of that one. Not just a tie game, but a lead. 6.5 though, still to go here in the first. Don't you know? Had to finish the rhyme. Coaster Master gets this turnover. They still have another stack together. That stack breaks up, but they are fully in the offensive zone. 4v1, getting behind the goal. One more pass in front. Top corner pocket. Prince Izor hits it for the 2. That's a 3-point lead now to Dissonance.
Thank you so much for the hydrate, Cano. As Money Mitch revealed yesterday on the stream, the casters actually are not allowed to drink water ever in their entire lives unless you redeem a hydrate. So thank you. I will survive for the next 10 minutes. But now here we go. This is going to be Juicebox looking to answer back. Oh no, Cats holding on too long. The stack is going to steal that one away. Coaster Master putting that one off the shield. And bouncing around there as it works as a pass to Prince Zeiser. Quick pass now down low to Arrow Knight, drawing out Hunavelli before hitting the reset back to Zeiser. And then Zeiser returns to sender, finding Arrow Knight above the pack. Quick crossover, connecting with Coaster Master, doing some moves. Oh my goodness. Getting through the defense to sink in another 2 points for Dissonance.
5-point lead now to Dissonance. Just as we approach the halfway mark, still a few tens of seconds before we get there. 20 seconds, that is. As Juicebox coming out on this jealous advantage. Retro, sometimes you just don't nail that landing. Hunavelli gets that pass off despite being stunned out. Does not connect on it, however. It's intended for Cats. Coaster Master instead will intercept it. But the clear is itself intercepted by Retro. Back up, Guipo behind the goal. Cats. Oh, Prince Zeiser got a hand on it, but that will still go in off the shot from Cats. And it will be a 3-point lead once again. Excuse me. They come back within 3 off of that one. Juicebox does.
Oh, that is twice now. How unfortunate for Dissonance, but it is going to get Juicebox up to 6 points here, down by only 3. Plenty of time left to go, and here is Roman as the QB, drawing out Lil Guipo before sending it crossover to Arrow. Arrow, under pressure from the stack, just has to whip this one through. Manages to connect with Coaster Master, working his way forward, finding Prince Zeiser on the ceiling time and time again. At this time, oh my goodness, it won't work out for him, and it looks like Juicebox defense will not find the clear either, as it still manages to make its way back to Prince Zeiser and in for the 2.
Prince Zeiser getting another one in this game. Zeiser now up to 7 points. Current high. Of course, we're only just over the halfway mark of the first round. It's 3 goals to Prince Zeiser. Cats there on the far side, sending us one in on a nice relay there. It's Hunavelli up to the ceiling. Maybe an opportunity. 1v2. Oh my goodness. What an ambitious shot. It goes off of the head of Roman. That one, not a technical. That will be Juicebox once again coming back within 3.
You know, they've been going back and forth here with Dissonance for a while, but there is still that 3-pointer lurking between the two of them. The Dissonance has been holding on to hold on to this lead. Let's see if they can continue to hold on to it here in this volley as Arrow Knight sends it to Coaster, stripped away by the stack though. Cats with the pickup, sends this one all the way down into the zone. It's going to be off of the back wall here. Who's home first? It looks like Coaster Master is going to get the recovery, keeping it away from Hunavelli and before sending it up to Prince Zeiser. Prince Zeiser now through, trying to connect with this stack, and the bounce is going to break the stack apart momentarily. Still not able to track it down, but there we go. Coaster Master finding a hand, finding a pass back to Prince Zeiser. Dissonance now setting up in the bubble. That is going to be Arrow Knight on the ceiling, doing his best Prince Zeiser impression, putting that one into the pocket for the 2.
And that'll put Dissonance up by 5 once again here. And this time Juicebox nipping at the heels of Dissonance in this round. We have just about 2.5 to go. And Juicebox still trying to get at least back to a tie. Of course, ideally. Back in the lead. Because they did have a lead early on. They had a 2-point lead, then a 4-point lead. That's when Dissonance took it over. And have maintained it since then. Cats on a reset here, though they still have one more back. That's Retro further back to go for the full reset off of that one. Cats will walk on up. Retro on the back line has an option left and right. Both wings open. Weepo, what's that right wing option? Now one in the bubble. They have one on the floor in the bubble. Open ostensibly. The pass up, though, to the stunned player will still be off the Geo. And it will be intercepted. Prince Izor gets it picked off, sent out all the way down. The defensive stack will get there first as Cats with the recovery. Sends it up far side tube.
Yep, Cats finding Hanavelli in the tunnel. Hanavelli sending this one forward, taking a bounce there through the tunnel, cross to Retro. Retro under pressure, finding Guipo. Guipo looking for Cats here, connecting off of the bounce, and then Cats finding the back of the net, sinking it in for the 2. Once again, it's this 3-point difference that Juicebox just can't seem to surmount.
No, you're absolutely correct. It was a 3, the only 3 in this round as well so far. That one from Prince Izor. The 4th goal scored in this round. A minute and a half to go yet. Roman on a standard split here. They do convert to a left side, near side relay. That was a slow relay. Izor here. Aaron Knight, picked off. Hanavelli right in the hand. Hana gets that one sent out. We'll take a bounce down to the floor here. Overshooting was a player there, as this one will be collected once again by Dissonant. And it's Prince Izor back across. Does not connect on that pass, however, as the disc is stuck in that far side pocket. Cats will get the recovery here for Juicebox. Less than a minute to go here in the first. Juicebox still down by 3. Disc is loose there on the far side of the Dissonant zone. Prince Izor does get there first as the stack from Juicebox also approaches the disc, but now it's back in the hands of Hanavelli on the far side. 2v2 developing in the bubble. Down to the floor. Retro brings it in. Slam dunk for the 2. Juicebox back within 1 with 30 seconds to go.
You know, once it started hitting that 50-second mark, I really started thinking in my head, at what point does Juicebox need to start prioritizing that 3-pointer? But they get the 2-pointer, and with about 20 seconds remaining, they're going to have to find another score if they still want to win round 1. And this is Roman here from Dissonance, drawing out that pressure before sending it to Prince Izor. Izor feeding this one through. There's no one home here for Juicebox. Who's going to be there first? Stack is inbound. 10 seconds left. They have got to get this one cleared out. And oh no, hitting the popcorn there. 5 seconds remaining. Cats trying to haul this one in, flings it on forward, finding Hanavelli, and Hanavelli with one last shot. It's not going to be enough. Dissonance takes round 1.
Only just 13-2. That's a 1-point game, and it all came down to that 3 scored by Prince Izor early in the round there. Other than that, I mean, they were basically trading 2s. That was just a quick, streak. Excuse me. A quick streak there from Dissonance to get that lead, and then it was that equality. I was talking earlier how it was going to be a very even game. It was going to be the final score was going to be a difference of 1 or 2 goals, 1-point difference. 1-point difference. This is a very evenly matched game. Dissonance just able to get that 1-point advantage over Juicebox. Juicebox are 2 in a row at the end there. It was Cats and Retro, I do believe, getting those final 2 goals for Juicebox just wasn't quite enough. And so now we go into round 2. Juicebox going to be down a round. So Dissonance, 1 win away from playing on stage at VRML Con June 3rd and 4th. Juicebox 1 loss away from losing that opportunity, but 2 wins away from the potential there. But yeah, Psycho, what a game so far.
Yeah, what a game. And, you know, the 1-point difference really just speaks for itself in terms of how close this match has been so far, and also speaks to the power of the 3-pointer. As you mentioned, we had one 3-pointer all round, and that went to Prince Izor, 4th goal in that round. And that's, you know, the fact that persisted throughout the whole round really shows the importance of preventing those 3-pointers, of getting those stacks home, shutting down those lanes, because that 1-point difference really can stick around in a game that is this close where they're just trading 2s back and forth. But as I'm blabbering, we're getting into round 2, and it looks like Juicebox is looking for a clear. Oh no, not gonna find it there, but they do get the recovery. Now Cats tries to feed it through again. No, Arrow Knight with the pickup. Back and forth we go in the mid. A little bit of ping pong going on as Cats overshoots. Arrow Knight is on his way, slapping this one forward off of the Nugget and to Coaster Master. Now up high, finding Prince Izor on the ceiling. This time will be denied by Retro. Retro not able to hold on to it though. Prince Izor still fighting here against the Juicebox defense. Juicebox eventually gets it sent out of their bubble, but not their zone, as Roman gets the pickup. Cats with the interception, and now finally it's headed the other way.
That was 3 major Juicebox defensive plays to start this round, and that converts into a long 3 from Hanavelli. Beautiful shot there, 19 meters out. What a start to this round for Juicebox. It was Dissonance with the initial possession, and then they got to the bubble. There was a big stop in the bubble, a turnover. Then Dissonance got it back near mid, and then another aggressive stop from Juicebox. But then there was a bit of juggling. Dissonance got it right near the goal. Another aggressive stop from Juicebox. And then it was a clear out from that play. Hana was able to pick that one up, send it in for a long three. Beautiful goal there. And Juicebox in the lead to start us off. A minute and a half in, 3-point lead. As Dissonance now with that possession once again. Prince Izor on the far side. Down to the floor, Roman looking for the in pass. Does connect to Aeronite. Ambitious shot connects. Gets it in for the 2, and Dissonance is on the board.
Listen, I love Arrow, but I don't think he could have done that again if he tried. Placed it so perfectly that Retro was sure it was going to go in, causing him to jump out for it, and then off of the ding ring as a self-pass. Incredible stuff there, and Dissonance is going to get themselves on the board, down by 1. But Juicebox, is looking to extend this lead again as Cat sends this one down low to Hanavelli. Hanavelli at the nose, now up high, finding Lil Guipo on the ceiling. Backed out to Cats. Cats on the shoulder, maybe looking to drive here. Finds Lil Guipo once again, eyeing up that lane, but Coaster Master is going to tell him no with that defensive stop. However, Retro is going to get the interception on the back line to keep this possession alive for Juicebox as they once again are trying to find a way into the bubble. The double ding, Hanavelli. I don't know what that was, but they make it work as it goes in for the 2.
Well, hit the head of the goalie, and that caused it did ultimately go through the goal plane. But because it hit the head of the goalie, they have the self goals presumably turned off, and maybe not, but it looks like maybe because it looked like it may have gone in that way. But Hanavelli able to stuff that one and put Juicebox back in the lead here, 5-2, or push that lead back up. Excuse me, to 3. As Coaster Master hitting Prince Izor, big stop Retro, another big defensive stop there by Juicebox. They've had several so far in this round, only 3 minutes in. Retro, big pickup. Open goal. Defense, though, was already returning there. Ambitious shot as Coaster Master will send it back out through this near side tube and all the way down into the zone. It's going to be a race like that.
It is going to be a race, a lot of stuns coming through, and it looks like Coaster Master is there first. However, Retro locks down that goal. Double stun comes through, no possession yet. There we go, Hanavelli. No, just kidding. Coaster Master gets the pickup and tries to send this one over to Roman, I believe, on the floor. A little miscommunication, though. However, Dissonance still manages to keep this possession alive. This time it will connect with Roman, who is just outside the bubble, playing cautiously, looking for that reset, finding Aeronite at the bow tie. He's going to send it over to Prince Izor. Prince Izor looking to drive, but the defense going to steal that one away like a smooth criminal once again, sending it all the way down into the zone of Dissonance.
What a defensive game. 6 minutes ago, only 4 minutes in. Here into the second, Lil Guipo picks that one off for Juicebox, sends it in. But it's going to be Dissonance recovering there on defense again, although into the hands of Cats, big pickoff. Big opportunity to catch the defense in transition. They caught Dissonance in transition. But Roman with a major stop there. That was clutch. The Toastmaster tracks it down. If a 2v3, it will be a giveaway. Hanavelli, clean pick. Sends it back out near side 2. 5.5 to go. This one's down into the blue bubble. Dissonance's bubble. Yes, Toastmaster will pick the pocket of an opportunity there. Sends it back out. Cass not able to get it cleanly. In fact, not at all. This one's still loose there on the far side. Ultimately collected by Juicebox. Back in the hands of Retro on the back line. As Retro send this one back up, Lil Guipo, and Juicebox will set up for another attack here.
Yep, they are setting up as Lil Guipo sends this one back to Retro at the station, draws that stack out before sending it to Hanavelli. Incoming stack is broken apart here as they hit the reset back to Retro. Now forward once again to Cats. Cats on the post, doing some moves, gets rid of the defense to sink it in for the 2. Juicebox goes up by 5.
5-point lead off of that one from Cats. It's 3 goals here from Juicebox in the second. Dissonance still just with the 1 from Aeronite. 2 points there on the board for them as they come out on the Chelsea advantage. Just over the halfway mark of the second round, a low-scoring round, I believe, at that. Relatively speaking, as Aeronite handling this one here on the near side. A big spread-out formation here from Dissonance. They have 2 already down at the bubble. Very aggressive as Prince Izor handles that one and then backs off as they are now kind of compressed around the bubble here. See Aeronite juking his way in. Shot, though, goes quite low. As Roman will get that one recovered. Roman back here to the near side in the hands of Prince Izor. Izor going behind the goal there. Another opportunity. That one off of the post. Unfortunate. As Hanavelli will get that one recovered and cleared away.
Yep, cleared all the way down. Stack adjusting. What an adjustment there from that Stack. However, they're still not able to track it down. How unfortunate. And it's going to allow Dissidents to get this one sent up, looking for Roman, but it's actually Coaster Master as the one that hauls it in. A little quick reset to the back stack is going to ensure the clear, but also the back stack is stunned. The front stack for Juicebox is going to get the pickup and send it right back where it came from. That's Cats now getting a little tap, I think, looking for a little Guipo, but Arrow Knight gets the interception instead, sending it to Roman. Roman looking for the clear, bouncing around on through the mid. It's going to make its way through. Retro keeping an eye out for incoming pressure, but may have this uncontested. Gets there first and just has to whip this one away. Coaster Master was all over him, and it is once again going to be a Dissonance possession.
That one at mid. Arrow Knight picks it up, sends it right back up. Prince Eyes on the far side. Has two here near side. Roman a little bit open, though the lane was covered by Hunavelli at the nest. Arrow Knight right back up and in the hands of Guipo. Big turnover. Disc is loose. Arrow Knight gets it back. Slaps it on the floor. The goal is open for a moment, but no one able to get that recovered quick enough as the defense is back in the position. Roman sending that one back. Coaster Master juking behind the goal there. Gets him in for a 2. An important goal there for Dissonance as they bring it back within 3.
Yeah, a very important goal. If they let Juicebox get more momentum going this late in the game, I don't know if they would have been able to claw their way back. But with that goal, it gets them to back within just 3 points and plenty of time to still find that 3. Though, you know what? We talked about the power of the 3-pointer, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt us in this round as well. What an interception by that backstack. Dissonance down into the bubble, bouncing into the hands of Coaster Master, ripping the shot, but Cats is going to come out of the stun just in time to keep it out of the goal. However, Dissonance is not done yet as Roman gets the recovery on the wall, sends it to Coaster. Coaster looking down low, I think, for Prince Zeiser, but it's going to be Retro jumping out and getting the clear.
That is good clear all the way down. Hits the trench there. Cats will have to pull up on that one. And then, ooh, I believe it was Prince Zeiser getting there first. I'm going to be scooped to there to the far side. Guipo with it. Sending it back to Retro here in the trench. As Retro back near side. Hunavelli has one behind the goal. Hunavelli get a oh wow, what a shot. Hits a far side corner on the goal. He had 2 defenders, but nobody actually on Hana. Gonna let Hana walk in on that one, and that'll be a 5-point lead here to Juicebox in the second with a minute and a half to go.
I had to watch the replay on the stream. I could not comprehend how he threaded the needle like that. The incoming defensive stack and the goalie were not ready for that bounce off of the ding ring of the cross pocket, but it works out for them, and they go up by 5. Oh my goodness, but they're going to have their lead shrunk once again. A quick answer from Dissonance. It's going to be 2 points on the board. That once again gets us to that 3-point difference. It's ironic, Dimwee. Last round we were talking about that 3-point difference lurking, but it was in favor of Dissonance. This time it's Juicebox.
Indeed it is, and this time that 3-point came in immediately. I believe it was about a minute in from Hunavelli. This one started with a defensive stops from Juicebox. Dissonance had the initial possession, but then ultimately those stops turned into a long 3 from Hunavelli. And now, yeah, that 3 is making the big difference right now. 45 seconds ago here in the second. Weep on the far side has Cats on the floor with them. Hits Cats. They have 2 in the bubble. Cats will hit that one. What a shot. What a punishing shot at that. 5-point lead here. There's only going to be 15 seconds, I do believe. That may have just sealed the deal here in the second. I believe we're going to 3.
It did in fact just seal the deal. I saw the overlay pop up as it went in. We are going to a round 3, but there is time for one more goal, and while it may not affect the outcome of this round, momentum is always huge in this game, so let's see if they can do it. 15 seconds and Lil Guipo's got it in the Juicebox zone, looking for a lane through. The stack is together and Lil Guipo is going to get the clear, bouncing up high in the bubble. That is Hunavelli looking for maybe some final points, but denied by Coaster Master. What a save there. He sends it out, and we are going to get out of this round 11-6 in favor of Juicebox, ensuring a round 3 in the final match of the Sunset Cup qualifier.
Yep, and yeah, so this is talk about a high pressure situation. This is it. Some of these players, this could be it. And you know, this is you win this next round, you're gonna be playing at VRML Con. You lose this next round, you're gonna be watching at VRML Con. Although it is gonna be a great show. There's certainly nothing wrong with watching it. I can't wait to watch it. I can't wait for you all to see it. I can't wait to be there. I can't wait to do the whole thing. June 3rd and 4th in Denver, Colorado at the McNichols Event Center.
There you go. Hey, you got it that time.
Right. Very excited to be a part of that and to be there and to see everybody and to just have a good time. Also put on a great show. Because there's been so much work put into this so far, and so much more work that's going to be put into it in the coming weeks. It's going to be worth, even if you're not going to be there, it's going to be worth watching. And I'm sure it's going to be very exciting. So yeah, this is Psycho. High pressure game here for these teams.
It is. Luminescence, I really appreciate that, but you can't say things like that because I will cry on stream. Don't test me. I get emotional very easily, especially as we're talking about the Sunset Cup qualifier, because it is the one last hurrah going on in Denver. You do not want to miss it, and neither of these teams want to miss the opportunity to compete there, and that opportunity is going to be decided by this one last round, which gets underway right here, right now. First touch going to Dissonance, but first possession to Juicebox as Lil Guipo gets the pickup on the back line. Cats, though, is going to have to help it along as that next clear does not go through either, and Roman gets it going the other way, but Retro on the back line is going to have another pickup as Juicebox looks for a way to get this one out of their zone.
Although Dissonance is doing a good job of keeping it in the Juicebox zone, will it finally be cleared out? No, still caught in that far side, too. Hanavelli will get that clear out. Opportunity, open goal for Guipo, sends it, hits it. 18 meters, 37 seconds in. Good for the 3, and just like, it was that's very interesting. So it was in round 1. There was a 3 from Prince Iser. It was the 4th goal of the game early on, and that 3 was the only 3 in that round and was the deciding factor of that round. Last round, it was a 3 from Hanavelli early on. It was the first goal of that round that made the big difference for Juicebox, and now we start round 3 with a long 3 from Guipo. Oh, are we going to see a Joker train? Yes, we are. They bring it all the way in. Choo-choo. 5-point lead to Juicebox.
I mean, that wasn't even from in the bubble. That was coming out from like two-thirds fields, third field, like, just in front of the bow tie. They got that one started, and that train was not going to stop until they reached the station. Good work there, and it's going to extend their lead up 5-0. And Dissonance now coming out with another Joust advantage, looking to answer back. Arrow Knight, with stack all over him, still manages to find Coaster Master on the cross side, and now passing over to Prince Iser. Lil Guipo is home, but they've got the numbers for just a moment. Great defensive read from that stack, coming in and stunning out Coaster as the pass was on its way, but it's not enough to force the turnover as Dissonance looks to set up once again. Coaster Master on the shield.
Oh my.
Retro was ready for it, but what he wasn't ready for was it to going off the head of the teammate to put it in.
Redirect.
Yeah.
That's a common one in hockey. I was hoping to see at some point it develop an echo. Even though, you think about hockey sticks, the idea of like your defender at the point, like the furthest point in the offensive zone, sending in a slap shot, and then you putting your tiny little stick in that lane in hopes that it's going to deflect off of it and just go right by the goalie. That is something they practice in hockey, and something I was hoping to see here, and that's what we saw there. That's why deflections are so strong. You'll be set up for the shot. You'll be in a great position to save that shot, and with a fraction of a second before it hits the goal plane, it'll deflect another direction. There's nothing you can do in that situation. It's down to luck. And the big stun out there. Hanavelli had an opportunity, but it will be turned over. Dissonance does get it sent out. And down in the zone, open goal. Coaster sends it off the post. That's a heartbreaking ding right there as this one makes its way out. Hanavelli with the pickup.
Yep, Hanavelli with the pickup and the send out, clearing that all the way down. Sneaking it through Roman, picked up by Katz. That is a one-on-none opportunity, and Katz knows it as he slams that one into the close side pocket. Another 2 points on the board for Juicebox to re-extend their lead back up to 5.
Yeah, back up to 5, and this is what we were seeing in the last round. It was a persistent 5-point lead from Juicebox, so it wasn't quite this early that they got that. 6.5 to go in the game. Roman, quick pass here near side. Not received. It will be a turnover. Hanavelli scoops it to their backliner, Retro. That was an important reset there. As Katz will receive this one in the offensive zone. Katz to Guipo. Open goal 3. That is an 8-point lead to Juicebox here. Wow.
Yeah, wow, indeed. Juicebox, pedal to the metal right now, just piling on the points.
There it is.
And if I'm Dissonance, there it is, the timeout. That's exactly what I was about to call it. If you're Dissonance, this is the last round of the last game, the last opportunity to qualify for Denver. This is where you take this timeout while there is still time to strategize, pause the momentum, pause the feelings, everything, whatever you've got to do to find a way to come back from an 8-point deficit in 6 minutes. And I'm so sorry. I didn't realize I was in the presence of Cool Dimly today.
No, that's not his name.
What is his name? You're right. I totally forgot. My bad. I'm ashamed of myself. Oh, that is that.
Chat's got it. 8-point lead in this timeout. Sunrise Cruise? I don't know what that means. June 3rd and 4th. Have we talked about that? Well, we do have a Challenger Cup coming up next weekend, which is going to be crazy. On Saturday, 32 teams in North America are going to be facing off. All 3 regions are going to be running. Again, that's so in the Eastern time zone, OC is going to be 1 a.m., Europe's going to be 1 p.m., and North America is going to be 6 p.m. on both days, Saturday, Sunday. Actually, all 4 of the next tournament days, Saturday, Sunday this weekend, Saturday, Sunday the next weekend. So look forward to that. It's going to be a lot of Echo. A lot of Echo is going to be played. We'll see how much of it we can get casted over that weekend, although I think there is more interest for casters on the Challenger Cups and finals, because there's going to be a lot of Echo being played that weekend. A lot of teams are going to be playing in their final Echo tournament. And yeah, it's going to be a good time. It's going to be an emotional time. It's going to be a great show. And that's going to lead us all the way to the finals, which is there. Yeah, kind of a big moment, so to speak. So yeah, but then that leads us to VRML Con June 3rd and 4th. Not only Echo Arena Sunset Cup going to be played at the Big Nichols Event Center, we're also going to see the Ultimex season finals and the Blast On season finals. That's going to be on that Saturday. And I'm really excited to see that as well, because they're going to be on stage doing it. The stage design is awesome. We got folks working on that. Wonder, one of the people focused on. If you've seen the production quality of VRML, particularly Echo Arena VRML over the last year, 2 years, 3 years, the last little while, you're going to see that in person in Denver. It's going to be awesome. I'm so excited, Psycho.
I'm so excited, and for those of you who have gone to the community lands previously, trust me, this is no disrespect to those events, but this is going to be on another level with how much planning has gone into it. As Dimly, hinted at, the production. I'm so excited. I'm excited for that alone, and then I'm also going to see my friends. But the production, man.
Yeah, it's really going to be cool. I'm so excited to see the product and show it off. As we get started back here, round 3, almost halfway through this round, 8-point lead to Juicebox. Dissonance with the possession right now. They make it through mid. Aaron and I going to send that one back across. They have the stack shut down to the backfield. Opportunity here, 3v2. They bring it on in. Big stop, Retro. Retro has been unbelievable in goal in this game, on the back line, and just generally playing exceptionally well. Hanavelli, long shot there, does get it into the blue bubble. Cats with a possible opportunity. I see Leech in the backfield. Cat's shot will be off the Geo. That is unfortunate. That hit the post. Yes, it did. That is unfortunate. Hanavelli will get it recovered. Cats here on Retro here on the near side. Hanavelli will take a shot. I believe it was inverted and underhanded. Does not connect, though, as we hit the halfway mark of round 3, as this one's down into the Juicebox zone.
Yeah, that 3-point opportunity for Juicebox would have been huge. Coming out of that Dissonance timeout by putting an immediate 3-pointer in would have been big, but they're not going to find it there. And Dissonance is still fighting. Lil Guipo getting the headbutt down to Hanavelli. Hanavelli sending it up to Cats. Sends it on through, taking a favorable bounce off of the ceiling and into the bubble. It looks like Lil Guipo's there first. No, not able to track this one down, though, as it bounces all the way across to Cats. Oh, my goodness. Getting the stun. I'm not sure what it was, but either way, it's in the hands of Lil Guipo. And he's going to go for the reset to Hanavelli. Hanavelli now over to Cats. Cats looking for the goal, but off of the ding ring, bouncing out. Prince Zeiser in pursuit is going to get there first and tap it on through the tunnel. That is Coaster Master with an open goal opportunity from half court, but a bit low, bouncing into the hands of Aeronite instead, who gets stunned out, and then that is going to get cleared out.
That one will bounce around mid there, slap back in. So by Dissonance, Coaster Master gets recovery. Good duck there to get it. Oh my goodness, what a shot! That was so clutch and so needed here for Dissonance, as Coaster gets that one in for a long 3 to bring it back within 5.
Yeah, I mean, very needed points, as you said. When you find yourself down by 8, just getting that down to 5 just feels so good. Getting that 3-pointer has got to be huge for the momentum from them. But now Juicebox, is going to be looking to answer back very quickly to that as Cat sends it to Hana. Hana sends it to the goal, and that's that quick answer we were looking for. Anything you can do, I can do. Well, as well. Maybe not better. They're both 3-pointers, but that's the return fire Juicebox was looking for as they go up 13-5.
This is wild because this is the only round we've had more than 1 3, and we're at 4.
Yeah.
We're at 4 threes in
Really?
this round. Yeah. First one from Guipo, then the second one was from Guipo, then Coaster Master, then Hana. Yeah, phenomenal. Ascending there will be picked off by Roman 3 minutes ago in this game. 8-point lead once again in Juicebox. Coaster Master here on the near side has one across. It's Prince Izor. Looks for the cut, but a little bit too close to the goalie Retro. Retro comes out and just slaps that one to the floor, and that one will make it to mid. Cats with a good send in. Cats gets it into the bubble. It's got to be a scrum for it, although ultimately Prince Izor gets it as that bounce took it out of the bubble. Nobody nearby. And that went back into the Juicebox zone and back into the Juicebox hands. That's Retro once again. Retro the Cats are going to move this one back up slowly here. Hunavelli. No forward option until the stack moves out. Unfortunately, gives away. Prince Izor, what a shield, what a shot! Oh, it's off the post. Doesn't quite make it in. 2.5 minutes to go here. Aeronite gets it picked up. Aeronite hits it for the 2. 6 minutes 2 at that. They're back within 6. It's just, how much time? It's just about 2 minutes to go.
The 3 would have been massive, but I'm sure Dissonance will take the 2 nonetheless as they cut the lead down to 6 points, 2 minutes remaining. Still plenty of time here for Dissonance to answer back, but they cannot keep conceding goals to Juicebox. And I think Juicebox has kind of, shifted into a more passive play style here. They are more comfortable with the possession game, the passing game, working it up slowly as needed because they still have this lead to play with. As I'm saying this, they're happy to keep it into their zone until they finally find Hunavelli deep on the floor. He's looking to drive, maybe? No, Prince Izor is going to hold him there, forcing the reset back to Retro, but Retro is going to flick this one up to Lil Guipo on the ceiling, then finding Hunavelli on the backboard, tucking that one in to the close side pocket for the 2. Juicebox back up by 8.
Juicebox back up by 8 with a minute and a half to go here. That's a 3-goal difference. There is still time, but not too much time left as Dissonance will be coming out on this Joust advantage. They need to get at least 2 threes here. As Roman will handle that one. Quick pass here near side. They're going for a quick relay. They have, that's Prince Izor down to the bubble, though. Does not connect on that pass there. They have the opportunity. Cats will get it picked off a minute to go here. As this one is sent out, looks like we have about 20, just under 30 seconds, about 25 seconds in effective time as Aeronite will get this one sent up. It's off the post. Down to the floor, picked up Prince Izor, sends it. Retro, another big stop as that one gets cleared out into the hands of Guipo. They'll turn that one around.
Oh, not just turning around. The train is leaving the station again. Lil Guipo on the toes of Hunavelli. Oh, not going to get all the way through. Hunavelli taking the brunt of the stuns there, forcing Lil Guipo to send this one into the bubble, bouncing back into the hands of Cats. A quick flick forward now to Retro, taking it low, but waste a little bit too much time. So Coaster Master is able to jump out, get the stun, get the steal, and get the send through. But they're out of time. There's 20 seconds remaining, and Juicebox is just going to be looking for some final points here as he sends it on through the tunnel, bouncing up high into the hands of Prince Izor. Prince Izor on through for one last play for Dissonance if they can get there first.
And yeah, Retro will handle that one. One more shot. There it is. Coaster Master will hit it for the 3 to end that one. But congratulations, Juicebox. You will be playing on stage in Denver at the McNichols Event Center, along with some legendary players. Unfortunately, Dissonance. Well, we'll see you there. I hope. I really hope. Really hope we see you there. Unfortunate for them, but congratulations, Juicebox.
Yeah, a fantastic game all around, and Dissonance fought so hard. I want to give some context for how incredible it is that Dissonance made it up to this point. They were not the 2nd seed in their group. They were the 3rd seed. They were the only 3rd seed to sneak through to day 3. And with how the groups were formed, the snake seeding, that means they were just halfway down overall in the list of teams. For them to have beaten Juicebox earlier today and now taking Juicebox to 3 rounds here is nothing short of incredible. So hats off to to them. I'm super excited to seeing them at LAN, but I'm also super excited to be seeing Juicebox play because they have just secured the final spot for the Sunset Cup in Denver.
Yes, they have. And yeah, that was our last game of the Sunset Cup qualifier. So that's we have over the next 5 weekends, including this one, we have events on 4 of them. This is one of those 4 down, one of the last 4 we're going to be doing for Echo Arena here in VRML. And got to give a round of applause or a big thanks to Psychaotic for really doing a lot of the organizing of this one. So thank you, Psycho. Because basically, this was her event. So and it went off very well. And now we get to see these teams play live in person in Denver. I think there's a cat hair in my nose. It's driving me crazy. In Denver in June. I don't know if you saw, the cat was just all over me. I think I have cat hair all over me now again. But yeah, so thank you, Psycho. Everybody say thank you, Psycho. Also, thank all the mods that were helping with this. We had Kano and Maddie helping on that. Wonder T-Man on the cams. Yeah, Arrow Knight was helping as well, of course. So Arrow Knight playing in the event. He was focused on playing, and of course, almost made it onto the stage of VRML Con. Although now maybe he'll help us. I'm kidding. Of course he's gonna help. Yeah, no. But yeah. So next weekend we have the Challenger Cup, as we were saying, 1 a.m. OCE, 1 p.m. Europe, and 6 p.m. North America, and that's Eastern time zone. Do the conversion yourself. And then the next weekend, same times, we'll have the finals, the finals for Echo Arena VRML. And then the next weekend, final weekend in May, nothing going on. And it's the weekend after that, we'll be in Denver in person. And I cannot wait. And then it's whatever comes next. So, yeah, I don't know, Psycha, anything else you want to say before we get out of here?
I just want to shout out the teams that we'll be seeing in Denver now that we have the final list. We just saw Juicebox claim that last spot, so here's what's going on. We're going to see Instinct. We're going to see Rush. We're going to see Joker. We're going to see Calypso. We're going to see Hive Mind. And, of course, we are going to see Juicebox. That is going to be some fantastic live matches on stage there. So if you don't have your tickets yet, what are you waiting for? Come on, don't you want to see this live?
Also, to Luminescence in the chat saying, I love how you guys haven't given up on VRML. VRML's not going anywhere. In fact, VRML Breachers League was just announced, and the server was just opened like 1 or 2 days ago. If you go to the Echo Arena VRML Discord server and check out the, I believe it's VRML Announcements channel, you'll see, is it VRML Announcements? It's one of the VRML News, excuse me, hashtag VRML News channel. You'll see that the most recent includes a link to the Breachers Discord, the Breachers VRML Discord, VRML Breachers VRML, whatever, Discord server, if you're interested in that. So VRML is not going anywhere. So it's easy to stay, I believe, in VRML because it's still going to be around. Still a very strong brand in the market, and I'm still very proud to be a part of it. And with the people that are a part of it as well, because we have some phenomenal people in this organization. If you don't know, you don't know. It's very impressive, some of these people. So with that said, Psycha, is that everything?
That is everything. I'm ready to get on out of here and go to sleep.
Yep. So, all right, I guess, with that being said, I have been Monsieur Dimouis, a Psychaotic with me in the booth. She was running it. I'm ending it because I don't know why. Wonder T-Man on the cams. Thank everybody for joining us. We will see you next weekend. Season 6 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VR Covered, ProTube VR, Arma.gg, Kiwi Design, Downpour Interactive, and VRware.net.